What's up, everybody? This is Batman Beyond 614's Revenge, and I'm back with another live stream. I hope all you guys are doing good. So this is an open live stream, and the title of the stream is "The Way Society Treats Men." Is shoot? Let me hold on a second. Hold on, I gotta change my audio. My bad, fellas. The way society treats men is the results that society gets, basically. And I really believe that this stream is important because I really had a lot of things on my mind, and I've been hearing on the news about mass shooters and a lot of guys, they're just getting treated like crap, and it just bothered me because Leave the West, what's up, man? Loki Kerr said, what's up, man? Harry Kuhn, what's up, brother? Sigma Rodman. Leave the West, everything's been going good, man. But I really felt led to do the stream. This society hates men, and the hatred will lead to its collapse within 10 to 20 years. That's a fact, Mike. And the reason why I'm doing it is because Jason Willis, what's up, man? It bothers the hell out of me when society says, when the damn news says that men aren't doing enough, men aren't being protectors, they don't want to be providers, men are lazy. Well, check this out to you men-hating motherfuckers. When you treat somebody a certain way, especially like crap, what do you think you're going to get? For example, if a young boy keeps getting bullied time and time and time again, what the fuck do you think is going to happen? What do you expect? You just expect him to say, oh, even though they're bullying me, I'll still be nice to people. No, that's not how it works. And I'm not condoning what any mass shooter is doing or violence against people. But here's the thing that society has to understand. What you invest in is what you're going to get out. Like, for example, if I'm an owner of a warehouse and I don't invest in my employees, if I pay my employees $12 an hour, which is low, shitty wage, then I'm going to expect to get shitty. I'm not going to get good quality work because I'm not investing in them. That's what's going on in this society. The society does not invest in men. They basically want us to make all this money, to basically spend it on, these scumbag chicks out here, and then to make these corporations money on the backs of our dollar that we fucking work for, and we're not appreciated for it. And society looks at it as, well, as a man, this is what you're supposed to do. Well, first of all, we don't have to do shit. Point blank, period. We don't have to do shit, fellas. This society can kiss our asses. I'd be looking when I be hearing these chicks saying, oh, men don't take us out no more. Oh, there's not a lot of good men out here. Well, bitch, what the fuck do you expect? Y'all cheat on men. You leave them hanging on dates. You treat them like shit, make fun of them. What the fuck do you expect? And also, what bothers me even more is that men are not backing each other up. You got men that are selling men out for ass, material things, money, and it's fucking disgusting. It really disgusts me. If you see your brother fell down, help him up. I'm not saying we gotta be kumbaya or we gotta be best friends or anything, but it just makes me sick when I see men out there, they're getting bullied, and shout out to Euronationalist, what's up, man? I'm gonna put the link out, but I just wanted to say my piece, and then I'm gonna play an intro because I was looking at the whole Nicholas Cruz, the mass shooting thing, and there was this one girl that wasn't testifying, but I was speaking, was telling him that I wish you would have got the love that I had. And that touched me because I was like, wow, she's actually right. She said that she wished that he had the love that she got. That's what's really going on, fellas. When you're living life and people just look at you as nothing, worthless, what do you expect the reaction to be? You know what I'm saying? Just like in Naruto Shippuden, look at Pain. Look at what the Hidden Leaf Village did to his village. They killed his people. They killed Pain's people. And then Pain retaliated. You know what I'm saying? He told Naruto, hey, listen, what about my village? What about the people that your village has killed? You know what I'm saying? And it made Naruto think like, damn, society creates these victims. Society creates it. This is the problem. This is why I begin. That's why I be telling these dudes, man, value yourself. And also at the same time, and the base Pluto talked about this, women choose crappy men over good men all the time. And when a dumb, low IQ bitch, which 98% of the women in this country are fucking retarded as hell, when they're reproducible pieces of shit, what the fuck do you expect? Well, we already know the piece of shit guy ain't gonna stay there. Well, honestly, I don't blame him because these women are dumb anyway. I wouldn't stay either. But the point is that when you have a low IQ bitch reproducing with the ancient guy allegedly, right? And they have the kid, and the father ain't there. What the fuck do you expect? We already know the statistics with single mother households. The truth is, society and single mother households are to blame for all the stuff happening. That's what it is. And you got single mothers raising their sons to be fucking simps, telling them lies. Try to basically basically try to fill the void of the dad that left. So she's trying to turn her son into she wanted the single dad to be, that wanted the baby daddy to be. You see what I'm saying? And it's at the end of the day, it all revolves around serving democracy. It also goes back to getting money. They want us to make money, marry these cunts, so then the money can go back into the economy. Fellas, I say let this economy go broke. All the money that we earn, we fucking save it and bounce. This economy can crash for all I damn care. Because we already know 90% of women are the fucking consumers. They don't deserve shit from us. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? So before I go even further, I'm gonna play this intro because I think we definitely have to talk about this, and that's why this is an open live stream. 6 people can be on the panel. I'll try to rotate people out. I'm gonna do my best, but it really bothers the hell out of me when I be seeing on YouTube, looking at the comments like, "Oh, he's a monster. Oh, this and that." Okay, I know what these dudes did was wrong, and they should, go to prison. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this: just because you went through some does not give you the right to murder people. I'll say that, and I'll say that again too. Just because you've been through something, unfortunately, does not give you the right to murder people. But guess what? That person, Nicholas Cruz, and I can sense it. He got treated like crap by people. And this shit happens in high school. And you know what I've noticed about? And I know you're a nationalist, can talk about this. You know what I've noticed about high school students and young people today? They like to instigate stuff. They like to try motherfuckers. They like to try people. And then when shit happens, all of a sudden now, oh man, my life is in danger. And again, I'm not excusing what the person did because it's wrong. But what I've learned about this society is that they just want to make a scene out of everything. They always want to make themselves the victim, even though you initiated it. You lit the fucking match. You lit the match. I gotta be fucking real. I know the fucking norm cells will be like, well, he killed this, and he's a murderer, and I know he was. But what do you think the cause of that was? So you're gonna excuse the people that bullied him every day? Are you gonna excuse that? Because if I was the judge, I would want that mass shooter to tell me, okay, who are the people that were bullying you? I want names. I'll put the rasses in jail too. And this is what I'll say if I was on the damn bench. Because you guys bullied this young man, not excusing what he did, but you guys ignited the fire. Y'all gonna go to jail with him. That will be me. I believe the bully should go to jail too with the shooter. That's just my opinion. Society keeps saying, oh, 2 wrongs don't make right. Okay, if you want to make it fair, send the bullies to jail with them. How about that? How about that? We're going to talk about this, but right now I'm going to play this intro, and and I like it. It means a lot to me, and I want you guys to feel the emotion out of this intro because, fellas, men are suffering out here. They feel like they have no hope, and I know I've been hard on men. I know that, but it's out of love. You know what I'm saying? I know that I could have messaged the stuff that I said better. I know that it's because I truly want men to succeed. I want to see if I can help mold men and say, you know what? I'm tired of this anger being on my back. I'm tired of it dragging me down the bottom of the ocean. No more. I'm gonna take this anchor off my back and swim to the top of the ocean and reach the fucking shore, reach land, and start a new journey for myself. And fellas, I am committed to still save men no matter what happens. Because it just bothers the hell out of me. And I gotta be honest with you, a lot of parents shouldn't be fucking parents. We have shitty ass parents out here that are not raising children right. I gotta be honest. This society loves to play these fucking games. Make fun of people, talk shit about men. I'm talking about men. Talk shit about men, say that men ain't shit, say that they're this and that. You're a good nationalist told me that in college you had bitches invite a unattractive guy to the party so they can joke him. So guess what? So if that dude popped off on them, who caused it? Who caused it? Doesn't excuse what he did, but what was the start of it? You invited him to a party just to joke him. So I guess he doesn't have feelings at all because he's short and unattractive, right? And this society wants to talk about equality. Equality, my fucking ass. I guess equality only matters if you look good. But if you're a guy that's below average looking, then equality doesn't it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit you. All right, I'm about to play this intro. Bear with me. Let me know if you guys hear it. Hold on a second. And I want you guys to and let me know if you guys hear. I want y'all, and this is one of my favorite intros because the emotion. I really want you guys to hear this. So I'm gonna mute myself. Check. Fellas, they try to fuck my shit up. Guess what? They purposely, I think YouTube did it. They tried to censor what I was saying and they try to fuck it up. and I apologize about that, but don't worry about it. So I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Come on up. Let's talk about this because it's like, man, I'm tired of this, bro. It's like men get blamed for everything. There's no good men out here. Oh, men are lazy. Men are this, men are that. Okay, you got some lazy men out there, but I personally believe the majority of men are good. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. They just don't get appreciated.
Yo, not bad, man.
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Pretty good, man. Yo, honestly, I just wanted to add on to what you were just talking about like 5 minutes ago about how guys pop off and do pretty crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm. Preach, brother.
So it's kind of insane how fake the society is. I have a lot of, girls on my Snapchat, Instagram that I know of like personally who always post like all of these stories to kind of virtue signal like they care about these issues such as suicide. My college, we had a few suicides or attempted suicides last year, and of course, they're all men. And the fucked up thing about it is that many of these people are complaining, saying that, oh, suicide is such a bad thing. We should really take mental health seriously. But while the guy was alive, while the guy was depressed, going through a hard time, did any of these people give a shit? See, this is the problem with society because we live in a society where many people want to say things to make themselves seem like they're good people, but in reality, their actions don't line up with what they want to say. You're not a good person because you say something that people want to hear. But that's what our society kind of does because, I mean, we look at all these liberal ideas, we look at people preaching like equality this, equality that. On paper, suicide, like being anti suicide sounds like a good thing, but most of these people, they see a depressed man by himself, alone. They just look at that guy as a weirdo or that guy as a pathetic man. And I've seen this in real time. In fact, I have a personal experience with this too. Like, I know a guy. He was a he's a pretty nice guy. He wasn't like the best socially. In fact, when I started really talking to him, he was going through a really, really tough time. He was kind of going through what I'm going through right now. He kind of like was dealing with a false accusation himself with a some girl or something. So a few of his friends, and here's one thing I want to preach to any guy that even wants to deal with women, which I don't think you should. Don't ever go for a girl in your social circle, because this guy tried to go for a girl in his social circle, got accused of sexual harassment, and all his friends just abandoned him. He was also going through a lot of problems, in his home. His mom and sister were depressed as shit. His mom was unloading all her emotional bullshit onto her own son. So I was kind of a friend to him. I talked to him. I would hang out with this guy, eat lunch with him almost every day. And this guy was a pretty cool, pretty nice guy. One of the best people I've ever met. One of the realest people I've ever met. And this is what I'm talking about. The guy is like not the best, I guess, socially. He's not the most popular guy. I've seen him get made fun of sometimes. But I was there to actually like care about this guy. Meanwhile, everyone preaches about suicidal awareness, depression, but they don't care about people that actually go through hard shit. They just want to act like if I talk about this and I sound good, then I'm a good person. And that's what our society is based off of. I mean, we have so many people who are real, genuine people out here being labeled as, racist, sexist, or this and that, homophobic, when really, like, we're just being logical. I mean, Batman, I know you personally get a lot of shit for the stuff you say sometimes by, man children and feminists. But that's the thing. I mean, a lot of these guys giving you shit, a lot of these simps giving you shit, a lot of these guys, they're fucked up themselves. I mean, we've heard stories about some of these guys, some of these quote unquote guys from the manosphere who are fake as shit, kind of like, Mr. Lucario, these PUA, a lot of them preach that they're alpha males, but then they're all basically cucks. I mean, in open relationships. And guys like us are trying to say, don't deal with women because in the country, in this society, you can't get anything out of dealing with a woman. A woman will screw you over. If you deal with women, you're always in a subservient position. I mean, look at my situation. And I mean, whether it's a false accusation, I mean, the police are always going to be on the woman's side. The laws are on the woman's side. So we're always in a subservient position when dealing with women.
Yeah, and I just want to speak on that. Like a
What's up,
lot
Live
of
the West?
yeah. What's up, bro? How are you?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm just looking at all these people fucking
What's up,
just
Batman?
lying to us, you know?
Oh, what's up, Sigma? Leave the West. Go ahead.
It's just all of these lies of society, people gaslighting you. Like, when will it ever stop, you know? Like, will it ever stop? Like, we have the proof. We have the data. We have it.
Well, it's up to the men because what bothers me the most is that you got men selling out other men, and you're the nationalist, and I mentioned it. You said that this unattractive short guy got invited to a party. People invite him to the party just to joke.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You see, and people wonder why. Oh my goodness, why did he become a mass shooter? Oh, why was he this and this and that? And they know the fucking answer.
And the sad thing is that, like, I mean, I was just like the story I was just talking about right now. The guy I was talking to, I mean, he basically kind of turned his life around. You know, he kind of focused more on, like, I guess, religion, stuff like that. But all it really takes is just one person just kind of being there and understanding a man's hardship. And most people don't even want to do that. They just want to preach that they're good people, that they care about these issues. But in reality, they don't.
Of course they don't, because it's all about getting clout. Of course, it's easy to say, "Oh, I want to help people." It's easy to say that on screen, but off a screen, they're just pieces of shit. That's why I be laughing at these videos on the news about bitches taking a kid in a wheelchair to the prom. That bitch is trying to get clout. She don't give a fuck about that motherfucker.
Yeah.
She just wants clout.
These bitches are trash.
Yeah. So leave the West. Finish what you have to say, and then I'm gonna go to Sigma Rodman.
Yeah, man. I'm just tired of it all. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I just get sick of this shit. You know, it just pisses me off.
Yeah, and I know it's very controversial. You know, talking about mass shooters, this and that, and then I'd be thinking to myself, if you think about it, those shooters are kind of victims in their own way. Not excusing what they did. What they did was wrong. They should be punished for it. But
They're
it's
traumatized. They're traumatized,
they're monsters, bro. Because society created the monster within them.
Exactly. Like, who do you think treat them like that? Why would they want to kill people for no reason? There's a reason to it. Like, there's reasons to everything.
Mm-hmm.
They don't just go out and just get a gun and just start shooting people. You know,
there's a reason for it.
You know, there's kind of a common thing for this. Like, if a man gets treated, you know, coldly by society, he's gonna burn it down to feel warmth.
Yeah. Yeah, a child that did not feel the warmth of the village will burn it down. That's the term. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Sigma, what you got?
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, I understand. It's been a while since I've talked with you guys. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm not going to be on here for too long, but it fascinates me that I look around and you hear on the news about a school shooter that's doing all these shootings. And I agree. That doesn't excuse what they've done, but don't just hold him accountable for what he's done. Hold the bullies accountable for who set him on that path.
Mm-hmm. I agree. If I was a judge, I'll be asking. I'll actually shoot. Hey, listen. Tell me the people that were bullying you. I'm gonna put their asses in jail with them.
That's just have separate cells, so they don't have to continue that much fighting.
And guess what? If he doesn't like go berserk on people, he's gonna kill himself. And who will care? Nobody. You know.
Nobody.
Yeah. It's funny. It's funny and sad.
Yeah.
It is sad. And
I mean, today is International Men's Day, and I understand that today to many people who oppose us, it's not a big deal. It's just National Toilet Day. But to me, it's a pretty big day because it reminds us about what we do, how we keep doing it, and how we don't give a fuck if people don't like us. We're still going to keep doing what we're doing.
Exactly.
I mean, you look at how many times that a man could get broken and humiliated, then he just snaps. Now he's the monster. And I'm like, why just call him the monster? Who set him on that path to become a monster?
Exactly.
People never
That's why
talk about that.
Of course they don't, because our generation, the young people, our generation, they're just pieces of shit. Like, like, come on. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
well-
I'm part of the generation you're talking about. I agree. Totally.
my generation sucks too, because in high
Same.
school I seen that shit. Because I've seen texts, I've seen dudes bullying other dudes. I see women joking dudes, and the base poodle would tell y'all he knows people. You know, some girls, they be talking shit about men. You got girls at the hotels and parties, they're making fun of dudes, laughing at them. Oh, that guy's a loser. That guy's a loser.
It's funny though.
How do you know he's a loser? You don't even know him. And you see,
Here's the thing, Batman, and here's what actually helps me. They can make fun of us and hate us all they want, but here's the thing that they'll never ever admit. We don't ever have to wear makeup to feel good or feel beautiful about ourselves.
No, honestly, the thing is that, like, what really pisses me off is how can a woman judge a man because we're not really equal. A woman and men don't get judged on the same standards, even in society. I mean, they don't take as much accountability as we do. They don't go through the same hardships as we do. If a
No.
woman calls you a loser, it really doesn't matter.
they don't get,
I mean, they're losers themselves. I mean, most of these women, they're whores. They just sit around all day. They twerk on TikToks, Instagram, whatever. You know, text a bunch of guys, live on daddy's money. If a man did the same thing as a woman, as I said on the last live stream, we'd be deemed as losers. These women don't offer anything. I don't
Exactly.
really. And if you even
That's
look
why
at like mainstream shows, like you guys ever heard about American Dad, right? You
Yep.
guys ever watched it? It's funny how you see like Haley, you know, calls her brother a loser. You know, her smart brother a loser because he's nerdy, right? But
Right.
she's what, like a drug addict married to a stoner and lives in her boyfriend's van.
Yeah.
Typical American female, just
Yep.
dumb, the low IQ. I don't even know. And again, like I said before, you guys came on, right? You got low IQ fucktard females, right? They are breeding with non shit dudes, right? Because again, I believe the majority of men are good. They're really good dudes, and they
Yep.
really want to be in relationships, but the bitches don't want them. And then when these bitches choose bad men, then they want to complain, say that all men ain't shit. Because again,
Even though the good
fucking
men are
stupid.
expanding their options.
Yeah, because Chad and Tyrone had their fun with them, and now they're lonely. They have nobody, you know? Like, because
And
women
in the
rely
next
on men. They do.
in the next 8 years, man, these bitches they're gonna have it's gonna be bad, because more men are gonna start not to give a fuck no more. Like, you know what, fuck this shit. I don't blame dudes for saying, I don't blame guys for saying, man, fuck this shit. I'm not gonna deal with this crap no more. And again, other brothers are not helping other brothers. Your Ganesh, I was so upset when you told me that your so-called roommates, who you thought that they were your friend, they didn't back you up. They just assumed that you were guilty.
Yep, over
That's what pisses me off. No fucking brotherhood.
That's painful.
A lot
man.
of fucking white knights that went to simp for hoes. I don't even give a fuck about them.
It's
It
really
makes me
fucked up
fucking
though.
sick.
The society,
No
like,
camaraderie.
it's really fucked up because in this society, like, as a man, anything like if you do something that's taken out of context, people can assume the worst for you. I mean, personally, like as we were talking about last live stream as well, like I don't think it's a good idea to even help a drunk girl out.
Yeah,
you know,
I agree.
just by herself.
National.
Yeah, don't help these bitches out at all.
Definitely not.
I don't even look at
And
them.
yeah. Shout out to Jarrell, if you're watching the stream, brother. Me and Jarrell, we were out in downtown Charlotte with the other guy, and we saw this drunk chick, and Jarrell's friend was asking her, "Are you okay?" Me and Jarrell just walked past her, and I told her, me and Jarrell was like, "I don't give a fuck about that drunk bitch.
She chose
That's
that
not our
path.
problem." I don't even know. I don't even know
Facts.
why. I don't even know why the guy even asked, like, "Are you okay?" That's none of our concern. And I'll
Anyway,
say this on
guys.
the stream. All right, take it
was
easy,
good.
brother.
Yeah, it was good talk with you guys.
Peace
Have a
out,
good
bro.
Peace, brother. I'll say this again. It's gonna what goes around comes back around. You want to talk shit, make fun of men, but when the power's out, when you don't know how to survive or anything, now men are needed. No, keep that same energy. And
When
you're
other men,
Ganache. Go ahead.
oh my bad.
You're Ganache, the national. You're in college. Leave the West. You're in high school. I want to ask both of you this: do you guys see a lot of men getting made fun of?
100%. I see it on stories. I see it in real time. Like, it's pretty crazy. I've even like one time, so I was kind of hanging out with this one girl one time, freshman year in college. She's average too. It's so funny. So like this guy on the football team, the Division 1 football team, going for an average looking girl, which kind of also shows why like a lot of dating is like skewed in women's favor. But anyways, this guy on the football team basically simping so hard for this average girl, and I'm like kind of just sitting with her, and we're both kind of laughing at like the messages. She was even playing games with him too. Like she even kept saying like, I'm just gonna like not respond for like an hour and see how this guy reacts. And she was kind of like laughing about it too. And these are things that like most guys don't even know, because like, see, if you're on the other side of it, just trying to message a girl or something, trust me, believe me, these girls see your messages. They know what you're saying.
Mhm.
If you're actually on the other side of it and you see how they respond, a lot of the times they're making fun of dudes. You ever see a girl's group chat? They are completely like ruthless in those group
It's a
chats.
black pill.
Yep, and I be
Exactly.
telling you guys, but no, guys, Batman Beyond hates women. Batman Beyond hates females. Oh, okay.
They
These
just hate
bitches
us.
you.
Yeah.
They hate you, dummies. So why? This is what pisses me off. This is why certain content creators I don't fuck with. I'm the bad guy because I give the same energy. Because I'm like this. If you hate me, I hate you. Ain't gonna be no, oh, just because she's a female, oh, Batman Beyond, they're females, man. That's just what they are. Nah, I'm not giving these bitches no excuse. They're grown ass people. They're fucking adults. I'm gonna treat them like an adult.
Yeah, I thought we were equal, right?
What
We're
I'm not
equal,
gonna
right?
tolerate, what I'm not gonna tolerate is men getting made fun of. Guess what? There's ugly ass bitches out here. Do we sit on panels making fun of ugly women? No. We are respectful and we say we're not interested. We don't do bullshit going on panels say, hey yo, leave the West, you're a good national. You see that ugly chick right there? Ha ha ha, she's a loser. We don't do that because
You
that's
know,
petty. That's stupid.
what makes me really, really pissed off is the fact that like guys like us, we're not even really making fun of these women. We're just holding them accountable for their shitty behaviors, and we have people trying to attack us. I mean, you see people on the internet, you see women on the internet like Tommy Lauren or
Sentient
any of these
program.
like
They can
women
move
complaining
within
about.
any software still hardwired to the system, which means that anybody we haven't unplugged is what? If you haven't noticed, if you haven't watched The
Huh?
Matrix, is potentially an agent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What's up? What's up, Chronic Blast? Welcome to the stream. I've never seen you before, but welcome to the
Yeah,
stream.
how's it going? Yeah, I've actually hold the phone in my ear for whatever reason, but yeah, I can hear you. How's it going?
It's going good, man. This stream was on my heart today because I was thinking about the
Frequencies,
suicide and the
the,
mass.
the, the frequencies are high going on from what I mean, everybody seems to be talking about, like, and actually start questioning things overall in terms of just a society. Well, the
Yeah,
ones that want to
because
wake up.
I can't look at shooters and this other stuff, right? I can't really look. What they did was wrong, yes, but I can't really look at them as monsters because it's like this society created the monster in them. I mean, when you bully somebody for so long just to keep fucking with people. This happens in the black community a lot. Niggas would just like to test people's patience. And when a motherfucker's like, okay, Because what happens if you piss a man off to the point to where he's like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care anyway. If I go down, they're going down with me. I don't care. If he feels like, you know what, I got nothing to lose, fuck it. That's what's gonna happen. But society likes to try men, piss them off, make fun of them, just get a reaction out of them. But when shit happens, society wants to get mad. Y'all created this.
Like RPM said, when the power goes out.
Yes.
Feminism will go right along with it. So it's a pretty hilarious thing when you're actually seeing it from a red pill lens, and it no longer triggers you anymore because you can't even let the feeling of what women are doing control you, because that's another thing. They capitalize off of everything, man. You just got to understand this is how deep this goes, by the way, in terms of the Matrix. The devil of this world is a woman, which is why collectively as men of God, and of course with a direct opposite, we got to put them in check like a motherfucker as a collective. Otherwise, look what happens.
Yeah, and actually, I wanted to finish that thought. So, like, I was kind of talking about how, like, the fact that you see many women on the internet, like Tommy Lauren, try to talk badly about men because of their own poor decisions. Nobody comes after them.
Because they're whores. They sleep around with good-looking men, and they blame us. That's the funny part. They blame you. They blame the average to below average male for the problems that Chad and Tyrone do.
Yeah, they chose those guys.
They want to get mad at us for holding them accountable, which is what pisses me off. Like, when you see bad behavior, like a spoiled child, you have to call it out, or this bad behavior gets amplified.
It does.
What's up, Jarrell? And also, you guys know him. He's
however, if they don't listen, what do we do? We migrate to the women that do, or we just go our own way entirely, or we just do a combination of both.
And let me just say something real quick.
Go ahead.
Women's nature is women's nature. Like anywhere you go in the world, there's gonna be women that act this way. It's just the power that they're given, the laws and the rights that they're given. If women in Southeast Asia, if women in South America were given the same rights as American women, you see the same thing happening.
Oh yeah, that's 100% true. Women act like as bad as they can get away with. They really have little to no moral compass.
That's why women didn't have rights until the elites took over,
when they should have never had rights to begin with. And also, speaking of capitalizing off of men, right, it really ticks me off when guys like Fresh and Fit, these dating coaches and these other red pill motherfuckers want to talk about, oh, you men ain't trying, trying and all that bullshit. Well, check this out to you piece of shit grimy dating coaches. First of all, men never needed women to begin with. We don't need them at all. Number two, your manhood should not be judged based off how many women that you sleep with. Who gives a fuck? They're all ran through anyway. Number three, you want to charge men $800 to $1,000, $1,200 to learn how to get these worthless cunts. Are you fucking kidding me?
Bro,
you said that you want to help men.
Why do that when you can just watch Minister Jaff? Have you seen one of his latest live streams, like the blue book value of a bid?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's out there now.
That's what bothers me. I'm more upset at that. I'm more upset because honestly, at this point, these females, it's whatever at this point.
I'm just laughing my ass off now. It's a joke because I know what's coming to them. So there's no reason for me to even feel a damn thing. I'm just that Linkin Park song, I've become so numb. Well, that's beyond just women. It's just in terms of the truth in general. But yeah.
I'm upset. They're going to learn. They're going to learn soon.
My huge problem. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. My, Batman, you could go.
And to you men out there that's allowing this behavior to continue, that you allow your brother to be put down, you're not going to help him, raise him up. Guess what? You're going to get it too. And I hope you get it 10 times harder than the females. Guess what? I'll tell you guys this on the stream. I have no expectation for women. I already know they're evil scumbags. But you men that are glorifying this behavior just to get some ass, just to get popularity, you want to put down another man, make fun of him because this society, these hoes want you to make fun of them. I hope you get it 10 times worse than the bitches do. I hope you're homeless. I hope you're poor. And I hope you suffer. Because it makes no damn sense. So all of a sudden, all the fucking sudden, it don't matter what you look like, short, tall, whether you have legs, no arms whatsoever. The point is, those men are human fucking beings and they have feelings too. So I guess because you're ugly, you don't have feelings at all, right?
And a lot of
Empathy,
these
empathy
guys
is lacking.
make fun of. A lot of these guys kind of like make fun of other guys, talk shit about other guys in front of women in hopes to get these women.
It pisses me off. It pisses me off. You see a brother suffering, but you're gonna make fun of him and make him even suffer even more. Just fucking sick. 'Cause you want to get your fucking dick wet off these fucking whores. Makes me fucking sick. And the manosphere, men are shit talk. Now listen, when I make videos about getting on men, I'm getting on men because I truly give a shit about men. Okay, we heard the problems. Okay, it's time to get traced so we can make some fucking money. Okay, it's time to get into the gym so you can live a long life. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get hobbies to do things that you're passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Men don't care about men. That's what hurts me the most. I'm not expecting women to care about men. It is what it is. Fuck it is what it is. It bothers me that men don't care about men. That's
For me, I care.
bothers
For me, I
the
care about
most.
anybody that wants to wake up to the truth. That's just the way I see it. So whatever energy I cast out to the world, I'll just see how it reflects back because I've seen how it's worked in my life. But yeah,
and you
hurts
can't
me.
help somebody who doesn't want to be helped. You know,
that's my approach to life right now. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
And I understand you can't save everybody, but when I see other men putting other men down so he can impress these cunts, so he can get more money, you want to sell out another fellow man that you don't know. Might be a very because guess what? These dudes that be sitting by themselves, one of the nicest people you'll ever know. One of the nicest people you'll ever know. But you know what? I guess equality only matters if you're good looking, right? Oh, we're young people and we're trying to make change for the generation and we are the future. What future? There is no fucking future. What future do we have if we keep having these goddamn hypocrites walking around here? You have young people being young parents, having children, fucking these children up. So you guess what? Right now, we got children growing up with stupid ass parents. Stupid ass parents. And they're going to end up just like their shitty ass parents. And yeah, I said it. A lot of you parents out there are fucking pieces of shit. Especially you single moms. Y'all want to get mad at us for saying, why shit talking single moms? You know why shit talk single moms? Because you bitches are fucking stupid. That's why. You know the men that you chose was bad, but you chose to fuck them anyway. You low IQ cunt. And guess what? Because of your stupid decision, you brought a child into this world that didn't ask for this shit. These dudes didn't ask for this. But because of your own selfish desire, because of your lust for power, because you want to be popular, you're bringing in a young, you have birthed a young man into a shitty world, yet you lack wisdom, you lack intelligence, you're selfish, and then you want to raise them to be a fucking simp, to be subservient to these other bitches.
Yeah, honestly, dude, like,
makes me sick.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't understand the complete end goal of like what the elites want to do with this country, because what they're doing is they're trying to attack strong-minded men. You know, the strong men that would have.
They want to kill us all. But the way you start is. But I'm gonna say this real quick. But guess what? The way that you start is start from the top. Masculine men. I gotta be honest with you. Us guys on this panel and you guys are in the chat. We're the last line of masculinity. Because I gotta be honest with you. I love my father. I love him. But guess what? He's a simp. So he's not making it. He's not making it any better. I gotta be fucking real with you guys.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about your dads because I don't know your fathers. I respect.
This is just
relate.
Yeah.
And
here's the thing, though. If your dad is not, huh?
I get what you're saying. Go ahead.
I gotta be honest. If your dad, if our fathers are not red pilled or black pilled, because guess what? I talked to my dad on the phone about what men are going through. He doesn't even care. That hurts me too. My
I
own father
know
does not care
exactly what
about
that. I know exactly how that feels like. So I know.
it. It just bothers me that other men don't care about other men. I'm not saying you got to give homeless men millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? But at least give them something. I'm not gonna say what I give because that's between me and God. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say
Well,
what
here's
I
the thing
do.
with all the factors that we have going into 2030. We have to accept the fact that not a lot of people are going to make it in the future anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, they're not gonna make it. But at least what
You
I
gotta
can do
stop.
personally,
You
but
cannot save the masses.
No, it's
of
Otherwise,
true.
course I'm not,
you're walking
and I'm
into
not
a
expecting to. But what I'm not going to do is sit here and allow men be made a fool of. I will not sit back because when Pluto tells me, "Yeah, Batman," I'm in group. I be seeing texts and girls making fun of dudes, calling them ugly, calling them losers, calling them lame. But those same guys that you call losers and lames, you want to meet with them at the finish line after they're making good money, and you just want to use them for your own selfish desire. That is fucking evil. That is fucking sick. This is why I get on men. Value your fucking self. Point blank, period. You're on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the truth is literally right in our faces, quite literally since 2020. So yeah,
And men still going out on dates, going to these clubs trying to fuck with these hoes. Fellas.
I'm too
And
busy on
again,
other things. But I mean, even though I definitely wish I could do that more, but I mean, yeah, talk about priorities. But yeah,
yeah. And I don't care if I'm being harsh, man.
that's
These
fine.
women are fucking.
People do not learn the truth by being soft and nice. You got to be rude. It's a rude awakening.
That's why I made that video. If you think everything's a cult, then get the fuck out of the way. I didn't say that out of hatred. I said it out of passion and love
You're
for
just
men because
you're just emphasizing what you're saying. Go ahead.
and the reason why I made that video is to light a fire in men. Okay, you've been through some shit. Okay, women reject you. Okay, cool. What are you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? You got trades out here that are willing to train you so you can get some money in your pocket. Fuck these hoes. That shit is dead now. It's over. It's over.
I'll
Who gives
just
a
say
fuck?
this: whoever can adapt to the digital age without bending the knee is going to have a huge advantage.
Getting
Without,
stuck, yeah.
without bending the knee.
And it's gonna be the strongest, smartest men in the society. You know, the
Yes,
last line
exactly.
of like American society. And let's be honest, most of us are not gonna defend this shitty
Why
society.
would we fight in
Shouldn't.
a country that doesn't give a fuck about us anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, Undead
That's all.
Chronic
That's
and
all we need to
Hammerhand.
say.
Undead Chronic and Hammerhand are absolutely correct. Why would we fight for? Because he told that bitch Lawrence Southern. Why would we fight for a system that does not give a fuck about us? Because remember, I served in the military before.
That's what Renegade #1 said. Rest in peace, by the way.
It's a piece.
You know what I'm saying? And being in the armed forces, I see that. Wait a minute, they just cater to females.
Now,
They just
they're catering to the rainbow booty boy gangs now.
yeah, and they're putting these and they're putting these motherfuckers in these positions, and they shouldn't be in these positions. And I'm gonna say this again on this damn YouTube. And I don't care if YouTube, y'all can kiss my ass. Repeal the 19th Amendment right now. I call for it right now. Repeal the 19th Amendment. Women should not have.
Women are the ones that voted for big government, right?
I don't
They're the
think
ones
that
who
yeah,
voted for taking away guns,
we can't
taking away
vote.
our freedom of speech. We can't even speak now. We literally cannot speak.
Dude, I heard
You
like
get banned. You get censored. They
Yeah,
don't show your videos.
if you stick on these freaking platforms, yeah. And I mean, I'm not talking about like Rumble or Odyssey either. I'm talking decentralized, not centralized. Web3. But
I
yeah.
heard like
Okay, and what servers are you going to use? Because they own everything. You see what I
Well,
mean? Like,
there's still ways
it's all connected,
to
dude.
yourself in the digital age. Cryptocurrencies were originally used back in 2001 to use like for the deep web, and they were trying to lie about it, say Bitcoin was in 08. That's not true at all. So you got to really know your history. There's always they never create something that they can't have a loophole around for themselves. You just got to catch on to that, but they teach us otherwise through the education system.
Yeah, honestly, fuck the education system. So many like lies, especially with history, because if you look at history, a lot of times it's told based off the side of the victor.
The elites. Yeah, exactly.
people should enjoy this time of getting free information like it is right now, because in the future you're either going to be the product or you're going to pay, because that's just how it's going to be for the future in terms of information. Because obviously these platforms are going to go under because people are going to get sick of this shit.
Oh yeah,
So,
especially
so especially for your YouTube content, don't just keep it on here. Google Drive's even looking for hate speech violations through your Google Drive.
Honestly,
I
yeah,
don't
my
give a
plan is to
damn.
like move
I
my
don't.
content to Rumble.
I'm just saying, like, look up Unreal Keanu on TikTok, and you'll see why that's a problem. Because they could literally deep fake your ass, quite literally. Anybody. That's how advanced the AI is becoming.
If men will come together, and again, I'm not saying sing kumbaya, but if 50% of men can say, you know what, fuck this shit, we're out. We're not fucking with this shit no more. Let it die. But they're not, because men love vagina too much. You see it, and again, I'm very upset that men and other men cannot have camaraderie when you seeing a man getting abused and getting tackled in public. Nobody wants to help him, but as soon as they see a bitch getting attacked, all these motherfuckers be like, "Hey, don't put your hands on a woman." I'll say this on YouTube, and I don't give a damn what anybody says. Guess what? If I see a bitch and her boyfriend having a verbal argument and it starts to get physical, I got nothing to do with it. And I don't care. Y'all can call me a bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm not getting my ass killed over a stupid argument. Because let's
And guess what, Batman? Guess what?
Because real quick, 9 times out of 10, that bitch started it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And guess what? She's gonna stay with that guy anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They love thugs, they love criminals, they love abusers. They're not good people. Like you say, they're not good people. They want bad men.
Music surely casts a spell of what's to come, hasn't it?
Well, and because when I was in the armed forces, I was labeled a misogynist, this and that, because I knew, because even years before I even knew about the red pill, right? I knew that, wait a minute, something is not right here. I know I'm not alone with this shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, why?
You're not alone. It's just silenced, you know? You're silenced. Like you said, you got kicked out the military, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can't silence you. They can't silence
you. JJ, hold on, fellas. JJ Diesel, Cowboy Traveler, 79 Smith, come on the stream, brother. And shout out to you. Please put the link in the chat. I want to speak on some things. You come up, brother. You can speak. He has a lot of wisdom, fellas. But for me, what got me wanting to do the stream was I was looking at, so like I said in the intro, right? Nicholas Cruz, right? There was this light-skinned girl speaking, saying that, and surprisingly, I give her credit. She was passionate on him, even though she was really pissed off that he killed her soon-to-be boyfriend or whatever, right? She was like, I wish she would have experienced the same love that I had. He didn't get it. In his mind, nobody gave a fuck about him.
They don't give a fuck about us. They don't.
And what he did was wrong, yes, but something inside of me is telling me he's going through a lot inside, man. Deep inside of him is a hurt young man.
I think all of us want. I mean, the truth is never just a seamless ride. It's going to have its bumps. I mean, life is not sunshine and rainbows.
Oh yeah, it's not. JJ, the floor is yours, brother. Welcome to the stream. Preach, brother. I know you got a lot to say.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you for having me and giving me this opportunity.
Definitely, man. You're always welcome, brother. All you guys are welcome on the stream, man. You know, you
salute to everybody on the panel, everybody on the in the chat, and salute to all the moderators too. Appreciate what you guys are doing, coming together. Thank you. Us men got to come together and get creative as far as building our own community aside from these witches. We got to help each other. That's what it's coming to. We got to have a code and just continue to be men, but you know, we got to have our own villages and stuff, so to speak. And especially for homeless men, We need a program for that.
Yeah, man. I was telling people if I had billions of dollars, the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm creating homeless shelters for men across the damn country. And I don't give a damn if the courts try to fight me. They can fuck off and eat a fucking dick.
And
Because
then
without men, none of this shit will fucking exist.
right.
And I'll tell all these bitches out there, without men, you bitches want to have them panties that you wearing, which y'all stink pussies. Those tampons were for your period blood. The man created that shit. The pantyhose.
The phone that you use to talk to those guys.
Make up too.
The guys that they shit talk and make fun of. Yeah.
And you know what's funny? They say that men aren't shit. They say that men are useless. Men are not worth anything. Bitch, if it wasn't for us, you'd be fucking dead. You'd be fucking jumping off a fucking cliff. You'd be starving to death. Even without technology, men had to fucking help women and hunt for food to fucking feed your ass.
No, leave the West. Honestly, like I just can't wait for the fall of Western civilization because
we know
it's coming.
Yeah, a bunch of us
It's
stronger.
coming.
Don't even worry about it. It's coming.
2026 is when the start will begin. It's only fucking time, man.
I'd say
time that needs to be happening.
I'd say it's between 2025 and 2030. So yeah,
I'll give it 2040. Honestly, I think like
because
that's too long, man.
No, it's not.
It's too long, man.
We're in a financial. Listen, we're in a financial revolution right now, and we're in early adoption, and people still don't get it because they're so tied to a dollar that's only backed by debt. And look what all these other countries are doing. Follow the money. Just don't bend the knee to this bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
hey, real quick, I'm gonna read this comment from Jarrell. It was this military couple. The wife hired a hitman to kill her sergeant husband, and he did all that while they were stationed at the same base.
Damn.
Yeah, honestly, like I was
Sad
watching some Undead Chronic. He was kind of mentioning how like some married woman called the police, like lied on her husband and called the police to send like a whole squad, and they basically kind of shot her husband to death. Really brutal.
See, and again, this is why I be telling motherfuckers they are just not good people. They are evil pieces of shit. And again, I don't care if people call me misogynist. I'll take that. I'll take it as a compliment at this point, because at this point, being a misogynist to me is a guy that stands up for himself, that has fucking balls to tell the truth and say, "Yo, I'm not gonna put up with your shit because you have a hairy pussy. I don't give a fuck."
I don't say that.
How...
I don't say that's being misogynist. It's really just like being a realist.
Y'all know how I can shut them up when they want to call me a misogynist? I said I'm not a misogynist.
You go ahead, brother.
I'm not a misandrist. I don't hate men. Y'all hate men. Yeah, that's why y'all call us misogynists, because we stand.
A lot of people don't even know what misandrist means.
Nope. That's people just go with the flow.
It's women that hate men, and sometimes, well, these single mother raised men, they hate other men, so they could be misandrous too.
Yeah. They basically, they hate on us, but they're not gonna hate on the men that they choose. And the stupidity, and when, especially in the workforce, I know a brother. I'm not gonna mention his name, but he lost his job because some women accused him of being a shooter. These bitches complained to the boss and said that, he seems like he's gonna be a shooter, and he lost his job because of that.
No, see, this is what pisses me off.
This is what I'm
talking about. Like, Batman, like, we're always put in a subservient position. This is why I don't want to deal with women, because if you deal with women, they could literally just say anything, even without evidence. They could just say something and you get your life ruined just like that. I mean, remember I told you I got evicted out of my apartment space because of a false accusation. There's not even any evidence to prove that I've done anything. So even like with the example I gave earlier with like the husband getting shot by the squad of police officers or the guy getting fired, all the woman really has to do is just say something, accuse you of something, and even before they look at the evidence, you're already like looked at as guilty. So you kind of get fucked over because of it.
And I'm really sorry that you went through that. And the person that I'm mentioning, right, he didn't do anything. He was just quiet doing his job. So even mind your own fucking business, because guess what? This happened to me in the military. I go into work, do my job. I don't say nothing. Do my job, go home. bitches go behind my back and say, "Oh, he seems like he's a threat. He's quiet. I think he's up to something." So if I'm saying this for example, right? So if a below average guy talks to you, you want him to leave you alone. Okay, cool. I'll leave you alone. He doesn't say anything. Oh, he's up to something. What the fuck? What
They
the
want, they
fuck?
want, they want you to kiss their ass. They want you to kiss their ass and to be their fucking slave. That's exactly what they want.
Well,
No,
that's why the passport bros are a real thing because they actually are still have their feminine traits. Over here, it's like trying to emasculate you. Point blank, period.
Yeah. Animosity, welcome to the stream, brother. Animosity.
You're muted, man.
I'll mute your mic. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm not doing it to be mean, but if you don't speak, then I'm gonna have to boot you. So I'm gonna give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing against you at all, animosity, but you got to speak. I don't want to, take up space and you're not going to speak. You know what I'm saying? If you got mic issues, then, try to get it fixed and I'll let you back on. But
someone just said in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
Go ahead. What's up?
Someone in the chat said they will never sleep with you, but that doesn't mean they don't want your attention. Exactly. They don't want to fuck you. They don't want to be with you, but they want your attention. They want you to kiss their ass. They want to be seen as like a queen,
They have some narcissistic mental issue.
They want to get inside our heads. That's what they really want. They want to get inside.
Yeah, they're narcissistic. They're liars, bro.
My old supervisor said, "Well, we all know that you're anti-woman just because I said I don't take bitches out on dates." That's crazy. So again, the brainwashing is so bad. The entitlement is so bad that it's expected of me to spend my goddamn hard-earned money on these stink pussy hoes. And if I don't do it, I'm a misogynist. Let that make sense now. The brainwashing has been so, you see, that's why I hate this traditional. See, traditionalism is bullshit. It's just another form of feminism. Just more in a light way. Traditionalism is basically servitude in its nicest form, if that makes sense. Traditionalism, well, that's tradition for a man to do that. To you, but not to me, because guess what? This is 2022.
Batman, honestly,
what's up?
Both these Republicans and Democrats are complete cucks. I call the Republicans trad cucks because the Democrats, they believe in this feminist nonsense. So do the Republicans, but the Republicans will act like they're on your side. But really, they're trying to push this traditionalist nonsense. Like, I watched a video from PragerU that pissed me off, right? So PragerU, Dennis Prager, basically makes a video saying that men need to get married to women.
I saw that video. That was stupid. And I'm so glad that video got so many dislikes. It had more dislikes than likes. I was like, the stupid, why men need to get married.
And too bad they got rid of dislikes.
These conservative bitches, they're fucking whores too. They ain't shit either.
Boring.
Hey, I got two things to say, and then I'm gonna let y'all have the flow. I'm gonna be here for a while.
Go ahead, JJ. Get it, brother. Speak.
I was hanging out, socializing, trying to be social, being a normal human being, and all this stuff. Some stuff was said to me by one of these old pigs, overweight pig, and I got so angry. Instead of using curse words, I said, "I cast my pearls not my pearls before swine." It's like I pour cold ice water on them. They all shut. The men, the dudes, and everybody. Also,
are you breaking up, JJ? Go ahead. You're good now. Go ahead.
Okay. Also, I want to mention a video I just watched before I saw you all stream. I jumped right on. I saw you guys.
Yeah.
Men Highlights Daily. He did a video about a study that was done about women are more likely to cheat than men. Yep. And I knew that somehow. I knew that in my heart. I knew that in my heart to be true, but for somebody to actually do a study on that, yeah.
And it's really, what's crazy? Here's my opinion on that, right? This is a fact. we don't even need a study to know that, because we already know that women have way more options than men do. So it's very obvious that women are going to cheat, because you got simp motherfuckers in their DMs every day. Us guys, we don't get no damn DM unless it's probably just a scammer pretend to be a bitch to get money. But it's very obvious that that more women cheat, and
In a country
that's a fact.
in a country that's all out for feminism, yeah, these women got more options, but the women don't have the options overseas as men do. If they
Oh
really
hell
want
no!
Yeah.
to, they'll get
They
booted.
don't have access to condoms. They don't have access to birth control. That's the thing. They don't have the same power as Western women. And these guys saying that these foreign women they're so great, they're the best. You're coping. You're literally coping because they're women themselves. They have woman nature. You know. Keep that in mind.
Whatever guys do with the chicks overseas that can't do, to me, this is my opinion. To me, all of them are the same. They're all the fucking same to me. So at the
It's
end of
been
the
like that
day,
since Eve.
Yep.
Women's been like that since Eve.
Facts. Animosity, unmute yourself. Animosity, you're gonna have to unmute yourself. Go ahead.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Batman. The last time the connection was
man.
shit as hell. I don't know why it's been acting like it.
Yeah, the internet's been bothering a lot of people lately, man.
But
a lot of stuff going on.
I wanted to talk about Liz. Yeah, I think that ironically enough, it's not that they really want to kill us all, because then if they do that, who sells all the shit that they want to do, thus making the rich richer and the poor poorer. Ideally, the elite's fundamental goal is to have full subjugation and totalitarian control over the masses. Like
they want slaves, basically.
I would say that they want to more so reduce the power and root of men, because if you want to take control of a nation, one of the main things that you have to do is eradicate or remove the protectors and defenders of that premise. And typically, men are the ones that protect and defend. So if they figure that, hey, if we so that average women think they're better than average men, and you as the average dude basically have to go through all this trouble and all this difficulty just to get with the average woman, a lot of men are just going to not be motivated to do anything. So anytime the elite want to do their like government takeover shit, who's going to stop them? And weaken men, honestly.
Yeah, man. It's just
That's the devil's agenda right there. The devil is literally in the details.
It's all by design, and shout out to you, Animosity. Glad you came on. Speak your piece. You're right, man. It's just the hypocrisy, bro. And even society knows that these elites are fucked up, but yet you're still gonna shit on men anyway, because it's like, okay, I have a job, right? I'm making decent money, right? So you mean to tell me, in order for me to be considered a man, I have to spend my hard-earned money on a female, and then the female takes your money and it goes into the economy, and you don't even get your balls licked, you don't even get a fucking home cooked meal, you don't even get your back rubbed. What you get is you'll probably get a boring sex, and you'll probably be like, you can make dinner yourself. It's just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? If you really think about it, right, when guys tell me, oh, relationships are good and all that, let's just be real, man. Like, other than sex, and I hate to say this because the bitches brought it on themselves, other than sex, there's really nothing there, man. I mean, you can just use your left hand and then be back to normal. If you're horny, you got blue balls, you can just use your fucking hand, think about some hot bitch, get that nut off, and you're back to normal, man. And it's like, man, I don't even want to deal with this chick no more. But that's just me. I don't know what your guys' experience with that is, but a lot of men love pussy.
Yeah, I agree. I think men should stop talking to these bitches, stop looking at these bitches, stop taking them on dates, stop interacting with them. If they're not your mother, your sister, if you don't have to speak to them, don't speak to them. Don't talk to them, don't look at them, don't even give them attention because they thrive on it. And that's the reason why they're the way they are. They take advantage of you until you hit your breaking point, you know?
And they're fucked in the head too, because even if you like try to ignore them, as Batman just kind of said, his friend who just kind of minded his own business still got screwed over, which is what
He
pisses me
lost
off.
his fucking job. He didn't even do nothing. They just basically look at him as like, oh, he's a school. He looks like he's going to shoot up the place, and he just mind his own business. Like that tells you right there. Because if I was working there, I would have went to those bitches like, yo, what if he had a family to take care of? What if he had a crib and you cost this man his fucking job and his livelihood? So where the fuck is he going to get money now? Fortunately, that person is staying with somebody, but you just cost a man his job. Now, I'm going to say all this on YouTube. I don't give a damn. If some motherfucker, I don't care, bitch, anybody costs my job, it's going to be hell to pay. Just know that. Because you're fucking up my livelihood. I got a car insurance to pay. I got rent to pay. I got light bill, water bill I got to pay. All that shit. You're going to cost me my job because I'm quiet and you're going to accuse me of being a shooter? Fuck that shit. I'm sorry, but men are too... I got to say this right now on the stream. Men, this society's too nice to these bitches, man. I'm sorry, but if you fuck up my livelihood, there has to be hell to pay. There has to be hell to pay. I don't care if these bitches have to sell ass to get my money. You're going to get my money some type of way. Some type of way. Even if you have to sell ass to get my bread, you're going to do something. I'm not fucking playing that shit. That shit pissed me off when that brother.
They already doing it, just making it work for you.
Yep. Cost a man his damn job.
To be honest with you, I don't even think. Like, yeah, I was just gonna say I don't think especially average guys, should stress themselves out over dating, because like if there are studies, and I talked about this in like a stream that I did earlier today. If there are studies, right, that show that women find like 80 to 90% of men to be unattractive, that means that most likely case scenario, most women that you try to deal with are automatically going to put you in like a certain category of, okay, I don't really like them like that, so I'm just going to taking them on a series of dates, getting your money wasted, while guess what? The tall 6 foot plus pretty face fuck boy, he smashes for free. So it's like, what's the point? Like, you're wasting your time. Like, if you're not Chad or Tyrone,
exactly.
It's basically kind of it's very difficult to date. Just honestly,
Chad and Tyrone, they're getting fucked over too. Because too much of anything, it loses its value over time. So over time, Chad and Tyrone, they're going to lose their value. Because again,
being Chad and Tyrone basically just sorry, I was just gonna say being Chad and Tyrone basically just from one, but if you're in a relationship with them, they'll still cheat on you, honestly.
Yeah, of course they're going to. Yeah, women are never satisfied with anything. But yeah, like I said, anybody try to fuck with my money, I want some bitches to do that shit. Accuse me of being something, cost my job. You gonna sell some? You gonna do something to get my fucking money? Even if you have to sell ass, you will give me my fucking. I don't. You know what? I don't blame men for beating the shit out of these hoes. I don't blame them. I don't. I gotta be honest. I can't. I'm not saying that is. I'm talking about the ones that are justified.
Most of these bitches like it, bro. Most of these bitches are with those guys to get beat, you know? You think they don't know? They know.
Yeah.
They know what these guys are up to. They know these guys are no good for them. And they still get with them, they still marry them because they're not good people. They belong together. Trash belongs with trash. You know?
Like the title says, the way society treats men is the results that society gets. So guess what? If you treat men like shit, because I'll be honest with you, these simps, as much as these guys are fucking simps, over time they're gonna say, you know, I'm not gonna deal with this shit no more. You got these jobs, these warehouses treating men like crap, but they're letting these women get away with murder. Hey, Red Pill Daniels, what's up, brother? Speak your piece, brother. Welcome to the stream. Glad that you're on, man.
What's going on? What's
Salute,
going
bro.
on, guys? What's going on?
What's going on, man? What's up, man? What you got, brother? Glad that you're here, man.
The guys that involve women in their success, that's a huge downfall because women just take money from men like that in dating and marriage, like I say in business, and these men are just getting screwed over. Me personally, if I become successful, there's no woman go be in my success at all. None
Damn
whatsoever.
right.
And she come up and ask me, oh, can I do what you're doing? I was like, nope. And she get mad, then go to the next guy,
Yeah, some sucker will take you.
But again, I'm quitting my job next year to get away from women too, because like I told JJ Diesel over the phone that I was outside just minding my business. So the guy I have beef with at the company, his girlfriend go keep eyeballing me and talking trash under her breath. I hear her too. So the next time she went to go see her boyfriend, I looked there and shake my head. So she come back out, I shake my head at it again. She go back inside and probably said something to whoever, you know what. So she stopped like right in front of me in her car. She's like, "You got a problem?" I was like, "No, you got a problem?" "No, I ain't got no problem. You keep shaking your head at me." I said, "I'm not a weak guy. They had to take testosterone therapy." She's like, "What?" I said, "I'm not a weak guy that had to take testosterone therapy." You better chill out. I said, "You chill out, bitch. Go get your boyfriend."
Yeah,
I
Ooh.
just
these
straight went off on that
bitches, I
shit.
like that because they know if anything happens to them, they can call the cops. They can call a man who can help them out. They know if there wasn't any of these laws, they wouldn't be talking that shit. They're hiding behind
Yeah.
another male, and
Oh,
a lot of these guys get killed because of that type of shit. Because women start problems, and then the guys fight, and guess who gets killed? The men. Like,
Yep.
that's true, but I ain't scared of a boyfriend though. He know me. He's scared though. He be in his office, close the door when he see me. Cause I straight whoop his ass if I have to. Give a fuck how much TRT you on. Motherfucker, I still whoop your ass. He go sit down somewhere.
It
Man.
takes a lot.
When I get mad, if I get mad, I get mad. Well, I tell you,
It
cause
takes a
you
lot for me to
Yeah,
get angry.
man.
But
on them
certain things,
steroids and shit, like I'm supposed to be scared or whatnot. Sit your punk ass down somewhere.
it takes
It
a
was a
lot for me to
black
get
bitch
angry.
that
I
Oh,
was
go
just
ahead.
gonna say it takes a lot for me to get angry, but once I get angry and I'm to a certain point, don't let me done had a beer or two, and I get into a rage, and this person keep on insisting. It's like I done turned into the Hulk. I know from experience
yeah,
because
it's a wrap.
2 times in my life I done some. It's like superhuman strength type stuff when I get to the angry. I hit one guy, knocked him a good 25, 30 feet with one punch. I hit him square in the chin, right cross hook, and he was drunk, and he was coming at me picking. That same night earlier, he was picking at me. He didn't get enough, but and then it was 3 times I encountered him that same night. And the third time I really got on him real good. He went to get his house to get a knife, and I carry a pocket knife in my right pocket, but it's exposed because it's on a clip on the outside rim of my pocket. So if the police stop me, they'll see it if they want to search. But it's legal length, and I carry it for different things I might need to open something like that. Us men have to clean our fingernails sometime, or we work on something, open a package, that kind of stuff. And I told him, I said, you call that a knife? And I took my knife out of my pocket and opened it with my teeth. Then he gonna tackle me. I fell to the ground, but on my way to the ground, I was punching his ribs, and I put my right elbow on the back of his head and pushed his face into the gravel. I got up. He left me alone. My own mama called the police on me and got me in trouble at night because that guy came to get his cap. And well, the first
Oh
time I
my
encountered him, I
goodness.
knocked his cap off his head. I knocked his cap off his head, slapped him up. I mean, the back of my hand went up his face, and his cap flew off. And I picked it up and threw it across the street on my mama's side of the street, and it landed perfectly right there in the grass next to the road. I said, "You the better man, go get that cap. I dare you." I was challenging him then to pick his up since he gonna knock mine off. I picked mine up, but I dared him to pick his up. He left me alone until me and my friend went over to my cousin's house, and we were playing cards and had a drink or two, and then that's when I saw him the second time, and I popped him. I ducked one punch and blocked the other, and popped him right cross hook, good 25, 30 feet. Then he gonna go to his house. I got something for you. He's running beside me. I'm laughing. What you gonna do now? I kept on chanting, laughing at him. Anyway, it gets to that part where I had wound up putting my elbow on the back of his head, grinding his face into the gravel. And then I get to my mom's house after all the mess settled down. She called the police on me. Talking about if you say something to him, call the police on you. I thought she was out of her damn mind. I didn't think she was that evil, but no, I spent a night in jail because of that. And
Why did she defend the guy? I'm confused.
I don't know, just to get
Wow.
at me, trying to control me.
Crazy. This is why.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you one more thing, and I'm fixing to hush. Then another
go ahead,
time out
brother.
of
You
rage,
good? Go
my
ahead.
mother,
You're good. Go ahead.
my mother in 2012, back when I was simping dating this girl, and the last time I seen her, by the way, she is literally skin and bones. I didn't recognize her. I thought she was some crackhead dude. That's how literally bad she looked. And I was startled to see her in that shape because she had some meat on her bones before that. And I don't know how she doing, what her whereabouts are now. But back to my mom. Uh, when that girl was in my bed, sleep, my mom want to come in and disrespect my place, right? And I got her downstairs to her car. She running her mouth, and I stood. Why did I stand in front of this car? I don't know, because it wasn't the first time she used her car to assault me. But she charged at me, and I thought about what I said. A time before that, she almost drugged me on. Anyway, um, I jumped up on the hood, and I thought about. I said, the next time you try that, I'm gonna rip that car off money and leave your ass sitting on the ground. I was trying to be literal on that, and that rage come out. And I took my left hand, although I'm right-handed, I took my left hand and opened it flat. I took the palm of my hand, I hit that windshield so hard it shattered. And God don't like ugly. Don't you know that car was giving her problems to the point she had to get rid of it? Because after she took it to get it serviced, it started making a noise. Mm-hmm. Sure did. I never will forget that. But I'm the villain. Guys, if y'all going through any of this stuff, don't take it laying down. Uh, do what you have to do to protect yourself, defend yourself.
Yeah.
And I carry 380 everywhere I go.
Yeah, you definitely gotta protect yourselves. And to my advice to guys that are at jobs with this, a lot of people, my advice to guys that are you guys already know this on the panel, but to all you guys out there, I don't know if you're very sociable or not, but in the times that we're in, I'm the type of guy. I go to work, do my job, and I go home. I don't say shit. That's the best thing to do. Some people be like, hey, Batman, what's up? Hey, what's up, man? What's up? And just keep it moving because again, I've been hearing stories of dudes try to fuck up another man's day for whatever reason. I don't know, but it just shows the camaraderie towards men is very low because again, men love pussy. I know that we say, and everything's about women, and I agree with you. I agree with you guys on that. But what drives men more than pussy? Let's just keep it fucking real. You got these married simps out here, right? They're getting on us because we don't want to get married like them. which doesn't make sense. I'm like, why are you worrying about what we're doing with our dicks? Don't you have a bitch at home? Why don't you worry about that bitch? You know what I'm saying? But I'm the type of guy, do your job and go home. There'll be no problems. That's just me. Don't have to talk with everybody. Just do what you got to do. Go home, get paid, and that's it. You can't talk to these motherfuckers, man, because we're in the society now to where they want information. They want you to speak about your private life, and they're going to use it against you so they can talk about you.
Yep.
This is where we're at, man.
They can do it in Hollywood if people want to tell, speak up what Hollywood is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wicked initiation.
Yeah, man.
Stars have to go through to be successful.
Yeah, man. It's sad.
If anybody know what riding the goat is, well, that's what one of the things they have to do. It's witchcraft and symbolism and all that stuff in Hollywood.
Yeah, and shout out to Freaky Jersey Tales. I hit him up on the phone. He told me how this guy tried to get him fired because Freaky Jersey Tales said, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just doing me. I don't care about that marriage stuff. That guy tried to get him fired because FGT, shout out to him, he doesn't want to get married. So think about that. When you tell an asshole married guy that, hey, man, marriage ain't for me. I don't care about that shit. I do things my way. They try to get you fired. Why?
Because they don't want you to
shit like that.
They don't want you to have a better advantage than them. They're jealous.
Yeah.
They ain't
so sad.
I'm pull other folks down.
If I was a married man, knowing what I know now, I would have supported FG to his like, hey man, hey listen man, you're smarter than me, man. I wish I would have done what you did. I would have been in a better position. That would have been the most humble, integrity-based thing to say because it's like, I'm 27. I want the guys, like for example, Leave the West. You're 17, right?
Yeah.
I want you to be better than me. I want you to excel above me, and I believe you will. You're gonna because you're 17. You're knowing this knowledge now, brother. No jealousy, no hater against, bro. I want you to do better than me. I seriously believe that. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
And I really
you and Pluto are saving a lot of men. You might not realize it, but you're saving a lot of men. You're telling us the truth. It's what we need, man. It might be a little bit harsh, but it's reality,
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I just, I personally believe God called me to do this. I know some people don't believe in God, but I do. I believe God led me to do the stream now. Of course, I can, take away the curse and I can do better with that. But I really felt led to make the stream because it's like, we have to speak out about this because this stuff is out here and it's getting worse, man. It's like guys got to wake up. This is serious. You are hated.
It's not talked about,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it.
They're not talking about it.
Yep. Go ahead, JJ. Go ahead, brother.
I just want to get a young brother some advice, a 17-year-old man. Welcome to adulthood, first of all, and manhood. And get your passport. And when you get 21, by that time, you should have plenty of money to travel overseas.
Amen.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate guys like you who are older and can tell the truth, It's hard to lies. It gets sickening,
Yeah.
Yeah, leave the West.
I know what heartache is like, and it's no fun. It'll drive a person crazy. And you can tell when something about a woman is off. You can feel it in your gut. I hate that spiraling feeling. You can't trust them.
Damn right. Shinobi One, mgtow is the way. Shout out to you. The best thing to do is to go your own way. Don't listen to those people that say, "Oh, you got sent your own way." Don't listen to that bullshit. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if women find you attractive or not. The whole point is you're living life at your own terms. You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I do what I do, but I still pray. To the man upstairs. God. You know what I'm saying? To direct my path. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know everything. I'm still learning. And the learning never stops. And remember that, fellas. I know that we know the red pill, the black pill, or whatever. We are still learning. And we're learning from each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning a lot from you guys. You know what I'm saying? So iron sharpens iron. That there's so much out there in this world that we just don't know. And even if we die, we're even when we're dead, we're still not going to know everything. So I believe right now, the times that we're in, the best thing to do is to seek knowledge as much as possible.
Yep.
We're in the information war right now. They are censoring this stuff. They don't want the average man to know that that he has value. They don't want him to know that. They want him to stay down, make him believe that he has to settle for trash.
We are the prize.
Yeah.
Us
Yeah.
law-abiding, God-fearing, productive men are people with value.
Amen. Amen to that. You know what I'm saying? They
Yes, sir.
want us to be in the economy, make money, which I have no problem with doing. I have no problem with work. I ain't gonna be work. I'm definitely not gonna be working in my 50s. I'm gonna try to retire before 40. That's my goal. But that's it. But that's another day, right? The point is, right? They want us to work our asses off to settle for trash.
I got a call, y'all. I'll get back with you.
Go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing, brother. They want us to settle for garbage. We ain't doing that shit. Fuck that. I see guys making six figures in their fancy cars. They're with fat wives. Their wives are fucking fat. Their wives are so fucking fat when they sit in that damn car, it lowers the goddamn car. That's our purpose as men, to work our asses off, to settle for garbage, entitled, narcissistic, selfish trash. Are you fucking serious? And if we don't do that, we're the problem. But I thought that we had a choice. I thought we had a choice, fellas. So choice only matters if we choose the career that makes a lot of money when it comes to females. But if we choose not to deal with them at all, then it's a fucking problem. Oh, you're an incel. You're this and that. Fellas, don't even be offended by the word incel. Don't even be offended by it anymore, because you notice that the media is starting to use that word widely now, because they're trying to label all of us as women haters and that we kill women. That's not even true. That's not even true. Not fucking true. It's our decision, fellas. And to those guys watching out there, if you don't know what we're talking about, hey, listen. Fuck what your family says. Fuck what your mom says. Fuck what your dad says. They're going to tell you the same old bullshit. Go to school, get a degree. Not saying degrees are bad. You know what I'm saying? Of course, get a degree that's in demand, right? You know what I'm saying? Get something that's in demand, right? Make this money and settle down. They want you to grind through your mid-20s, your early 20s, and then settle down later to a bitch that's ran through.
Then again, I'm glad a bitch don't like me. When I do the Uber Eats now, there's no more females left. They come to my house now. It's all men, because they know I'm not about the bullshit. And if they fuck up, they getting that thumbs down. You know, you can't be afraid of women. Men overall, that's blue pill, but you can't be afraid of men.
Yeah, man, and it's really sad that again it hurts me again. Men are hurting other men. They're not helping them. They're telling men. It ticks me off when a blue pill man tells a young man a bunch of bullshit, and he knows it's bullshit. That's what pisses me off. Motherfuckers like Andrew Tate. I know guys respect him. He says some good things. But when Andrew Tate says that men need women, that's fucking trash to me. That's not fucking advice. You're hurting men. You got guys that claim to be red pill. They think that the red pill is just learn about female nature and then, oh, so I just gotta maintain my frame and then go back with these females. No. It's about understanding the climate that you're in. You're understanding that no one gives a fuck about you. Men don't care about you. These bitches don't care about you. Nobody does, but you got to put yourself first. But unfortunately, the red pill has turned into learn a couple tricks and then go back into the dating market and keep wasting fucking time. Men are wasting their fucking time right now over these cunts. Fucking stupid. But Batman, I want a relationship. I want love. Guess what, bruh? Welcome to fucking reality. These bitches don't give a fuck about you. But I want to have kids. Oh, you want to have kids, right? But guess what? That bitch is going to use those kids to get a check from the daddy government. Is that what you want, dummy? Fuck having kids. I'll say that right now. Fuck having kids. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to be working all these hours stressed at my job and then coming home stressed to a fucking chaos household. That's not going to happen. You can kiss my ass. I want to live an easy, stress-free life. Point blank, period. But a man has to go through challenges. You can go through challenges. That's you, but I'm not doing that. Because I want to ask all these motherfuckers, well, yeah, I maintain frame, man. A real man does this and that. Okay, motherfucker, at the end of the day, what's the prize? Oh, you get more respect from other simps? Is that it? More women like you? Okay, so what? You're doing all that extra shit for nothing, just for validation. So I don't care about, oh, who's the real man, this and that. Them motherfuckers can have those real man points. They can have it. Because guess what? At the end of the day, the real man points, they don't turn into shit. Because once you're dead and gone, that's fucking it. The whole thing of, oh, you're the real man thing, that shit don't mean nothing. You're in the fucking casket. It don't matter. Because when you're dead, you're gonna meet the real man pretty soon. Stop playing around out here, fellas. Like this shit's a fucking joke. You got motherfuckers playing around like this shit's a joke. It's not a joke. Men are suffering out here. They're being lied to. They're losing their lives over fucking lies and bullshit.
And what
you guys can have the floor.
And what these men are doing, like you say, it's not a game. They sitting out here laughing and giggling like it's a joke. I'm serious about this shit. Getting my passport and get the hell on out the USA.
Yeah.
It's done. It's over with.
There's no turning back.
Yeah, that's
once
right.
You know the truth, once you know the truth, you know the black pill, you know the red pill. You can never go back.
Now, Jarrell can't fuck doing unnecessary shit. All the hard work you did won't fucking matter because you're dead. That is true. If you want to work hard for your own benefit, not for these other pieces of shit out here. Fuck them. If you're working overtime,
so you can have a stable house, so you can live somewhere, so you have a roof over your head, you have food. Who cares about these bitches? You know, it matters about you. Yeah. You should care about yourself.
Yeah. If you're working overtime at your job, fellas, work that overtime so you can save up for that car that you need so you can get to work instead of getting on the bus or riding a bike. Unless you like doing that, work those hours because it benefits you. I'm going to say this again. Women do not benefit men. Validation does not benefit men. Popularity does not benefit men. Point blank, period. Because guess what? You want to be popular, right? But guess what? If you lose if you lose all those things that made you popular, then it doesn't fucking matter. So you did all that shit for nothing just to impress these pieces of shit. If I make six figures, I don't want to be friends. I don't want to join no six-figure club. I don't care about that. Being friends with all these other rich motherfuckers and all that. Fuck their validation. I don't give a shit about their fucking hoe ass wife that they married. I don't give a shit about that. I don't care about their fucking daughters. Oh, my daughter's in school. I don't give a shit about that. The only thing I care about is getting my shit together so I can live a stress-free life. We are in a generation that wants to be validated so bad. They want people to kiss their ass. They want to be loved by everybody. I want to be liked by everybody. So you got motherfuckers buying a fucking Mercedes, but they live in a goddamn one-bedroom apartment. That damn Mercedes, the car payment is worth, it costs more than their damn rent. A car is supposed to get you from point A to point B. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with getting a nice car, but you got dudes, when I was in the military, you got dudes buying Mustangs, buying Camaros, and they're fucking E1s. So their whole paycheck, and they're in the dorms, their whole paycheck is to pay that damn car off. Fucking stupid. Why did you get that car, bro? Well, because I like it. No, you want to impress these stink pussy hoes. That's why you did it. Fucking stupid. Stupid. Can't fucking believe it. Motherfuckers are doing all this shit just to get validation from people. Bro, you're not gonna put some money to the side for emergencies, bro? You ain't gonna do that. You're not gonna put some money to the side to a stock or a crypto or something so you can invest over time so you can get more money. You're not gonna put that extra money to the side to learn a trade, save a couple thousand, learn a trade or a skill. You ain't gonna do that. But no, you're gonna be fucking dumb. You're horny. So you know what I'm gonna do with my horny ass self? I'm gonna go buy an expensive car that I can't fucking afford because I'm horny and I want pussy. Fucking pathetic. This society has brainwashed us to seek validation, not just from women, but from other men too, because they want to belong. Stop trying to fucking belong to something. If you want to belong to a group, belong to this group, self-interest group. How about you join that group? Join the group of self-interest. What does that mean, Batman? Self-interest means you're worried about your own self-interest. I don't know how easier than I can explain than that. Be in the group of self-interest. What interests me? What benefits me? Not these other people. Makes no damn sense. These motherfuckers are buying these expensive cars and they're fucking their credit up. Because they want to press these ran through hoes. These bitches are ran through anyway. Why the fuck are you gonna pay your whole paycheck to a damn car to impress these bitches? Those bitches are gonna hang with you because you got the car, not because of you, dummy.
And then
God dang.
And then when
so
the car
stupid.
And then when the car break down, they had to pay more money to fix it.
Yeah, and the insurance is high. And they drive stupid because in the state that I'm in, I called my insurance company. They said the reason the insurance is a little bit high, my insurance is not too bad. The reason why it's high because of other dumb drivers trying to show off and shit. So we got to suffer for it. All because of validation. This is why we be saying in our content, fellas, value yourself. We are paying the price because other men are seeking validation. They do stupid shit and we suffer for it. If you want that nice car, how about this, bro? How about you get the money for it, save up for it, and pay for it in cash? I ain't doing no other car payment. I'm telling y'all that right now. I'm not doing no other car payment. You know what I'm saying? I want to avoid debt as much as possible.
They don't teach us that, though. They don't. Yeah. That's why guys like you, we need more guys like you. I want to start my own YouTube channel, start giving these guys advice. Even though I'm young, I can help some guys out, you know?
Definitely, man. And I recommend all you guys make channels, you know what I'm saying? And then I tell you guys this, it's not about, you know, the subscriber, you know, count or anything that, you know, the number of likes or anything. Yeah. Even if I'll be happy if a guy watched our videos and even if they liked it or didn't even subscribe, that's fine with me. But if it changed their life, that's all that matters. Because to me, a result is not just likes and getting plenty of subscribers. That's not results. The result is did it save their life? That's the main result. I don't give a damn about having a lot of subscribers, and I appreciate the subscribers I have. I'm not saying I don't appreciate you guys, but what I'm saying is it's not about getting a bunch of likes and getting a lot of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? The end result is to save people's lives, and I'm not going to charge a damn dime for it because no man's life should be worth charging for. Why am I going to charge $1,000 to give a man simple advice? Why? it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I made this channel to save men's lives. That's the goal of my channel, is to save men's lives. And I'm not going to stop. I don't care if they take my channel away. I'm going to keep on doing it because I'm passionate about this. Because I'm tired of seeing men on the street struggling. I'm tired of seeing men crying, feeling like that they have to do this, they have to do that when they don't have to. They have the choice to be free. They have the choice to say, you know what? I'm gonna live my life for me. I'm not gonna live my life for my family. Yes, you can love your family, but don't live. You got dudes out there. They are living their lives for their family instead of living their lives for themselves.
If you're given bad advice, you have the right to ignore it and look for other people's advice. You know, like a lot of people, they when I was blue pill, when I was ignorant, I would ask these questions. I would ask people like, why are things the way they are, and they'll just give you stupid answers, stupid lies. It's nothing of substance, you know, that'll help you out.
Yeah, Jared Mesa, MRA, Rich Coper, that's a good name. Does cold approach with his Ferrari. Without it, he can't get chicks at all. Same shit. He wants validation. Shinobi Wan, when you're in the zone, on the top of your game, achieving your goals, women flock to you. They can sense victory and be a part of it. You'll have to throw these scumbags out of your way. You know, and that's going to happen to you guys, believe it or not. You know, once you guys reach your goals, then all of a sudden these hoes are going to flock to you. Me, I'll just ignore them. Hey, Batman, can I ride with you? No. Why not? Well, a year ago, I didn't exist to you, but now since you see me doing it for myself, now I exist to you. Fuck off. That's how I'm gonna be. Whether they think I'm an asshole or not, I don't give a fuck. I did not work my ass off just to impress you stink pussy hoes. Fuck that shit. No. The things that I decided to do is for my self-benefit, and I want to pass that on to other men. But unfortunately, we got a lot of men in the spaces. They want to make a buck off of men. They want to make money off the misery of men. So when I hear dating coaches charging thousands of dollars because men are desperate for worthless cunts, it sickens me. It's sick. It's disgusting. You know these hoes ain't shit anyway, but no, you're still going to charge these men. That's why these dating coaches are mad at the Passport Brothers. I don't blame the Passport Brothers for telling these dating coaches to eat a dick. I'll do the same thing. Wait a minute. So check it. So you're meaning to tell me you're charging me $1,000 to change my profile pic when I can go overseas, I can live over there. It's cheaper. The food is better. The environment's better. And if you decide to deal with women, now me, I don't really care about them anyway. The women are easier. I don't have to do this so-called game. You can eat a dick, bro. You can call me a pervert. I don't care. Guess what? I'm getting a bang for my buck.
You're just going there for sex, bro. And what? You guys don't give it anyway.
So what?
Yeah. You give it all to the good-looking men, and you expect the guys who aren't as good-looking, who aren't as tall. You give them the shit. You give them
you just want sex, bro. But yeah, these dating coaches are charging men thousands of dollars trying to teach men how to get sex, and most of these dating coaches don't even get sex themselves. They're probably fucking fat, ugly chicks. For example, Lucario. Look at the chicks that he gets with. Post-walled, ran through 35-year-old bitches. Their hoes are almost on menopause. Them shit is that their pussies are powder. Come on. Just pathetic. And what's sad is that they have the views. I wish that they would use the subscribers that they have and turn it into good. those 40,000 to 200,000 subscribers, I just wish that they changed their message, because that can be 200,000 men that can be saved. But no, they want to make a buck over basic ass advice. They want to make a buck out of them. And even if the man fails, listen to what they said, he don't even get his money back. That's what pisses me off the most. The way when I titled this stream "The Ways that Society Treats Men, the Results That Society Gets." And some of these shooters, they went on these websites and said that dating coaches are to blame because they lied to them.
Like I said,
That's the whole problem. You know, they lie. That's what I get so mad about. They lie all the time.
They want money. They don't give a shit about men. They claim they do. Why are you charging men a lot of money to get ain't shit women? These women out here ain't shit. They're not worth nothing. Why am I paying for that? It don't make sense. Even when I was blue pill, I would not pay thousands of dollars to learn how to get women. It doesn't make sense to me. It's just sad, man. Men do not care about other men. It's so fucking sad. And then in the black community, in RPD, you know what I'm talking about. You got a lot of niggas are on that game shit. Hey man, you need to talk to females to learn your game. Excuse me? First of all, I fuck with a lot of chicks to understand how they operate. And from my assessment from dealing with them, it's not even worth my time. You got dumbasses that think that you got to talk with females.
Yeah, they still dating these chicks and
stupid.
They're still dating them at the time.
The bitch is gonna cheat on you anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they still dating these chicks.
Suck you dry like the leeches they are. They're gonna go on to the next host. I just don't get it. So let me get this straight. So you're willing to be used just to get 5 minutes of pleasure, getting that nut off. So you wasted $200 with that bitch just to get a nut. Marza Wells, shit. I'll pay $1,000 for a brand new laptop or an awesome video game system. Yeah, I'll do the same thing too. Because it's something that benefits you. Have you heard of Social Media Circle? You paid $50K just to GeoMax? Crazy, man. That is crazy. Or Rasta Hill? Oh, yeah, I'm going to put there's 2 more spots if you guys want to come in. There's 2 more spots. Come on in. But, fellas, we're almost in 2023. It's getting rough out here. I'm hearing articles of layoffs and all that. It's going to get tough. So we definitely got to, learn skills, get these trades going so we can put money in our pockets. You know what I'm saying? It's no joke out here, man.
This is going to be a cold winter, a very cold one.
It is. Kevin Samuels warned people about it.
My whole goal is to get away from women, period.
Same here, brother.
Yeah. And you're the national, and again, I'm sorry about what you're going through, man. It's disgusting. It's sick. And,
honestly,
and what the other
Yeah, dude, the funny thing, like, while I kind of stayed silent for 30 minutes, I just got my time wasted by my mom saying, like, my views are toxic or whatever, because she doesn't understand. Like, it's so funny, like, even when you, like, don't try to, like, I guess, interact with females, whether they're in your family, outside your family, or whatever, they still kind of want to brainwash you and bring you back onto the plantation.
So what'd your mom say?
So it's kind of funny. So she's basically saying, like, the fact that, I see Western women for what they are, and I just choose not to want to deal with them anymore. is kind of a toxic mindset. And I brought up like statistics showing, you know, the marriage rate, the divorce rates, and that 80% of women initiate divorces. Yeah, she's saying that the statistics don't matter, and she keeps bringing up her personal experiences. It's basically a waste of time. And again, a lot of times, like, a lot of women just kind of try to force you into having these bullshit conversations with them. So really, I just kind of try to give them one-word answers and just kind of move on. I do kind of want to talk about, like, on a different topic, though, like men, like Fresh and Fit, because I didn't
Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't get this point like across earlier. I wanted to talk about it, but I kind of got cut off. But Fresh and Fit are pseudo alpha males, basically trying to sell like this idea, right? They're trying to sell beta boxing, right, and make it seem like, oh, I'm being alpha, because essentially what they're doing is saying that a man should become high value and then get a bunch of these whores. So basically, like, it's the ultimate form of beta boxing. It's the ultimate form of just basically handing your resources to a woman. The only difference is that instead of being, you know, like the average man, just working your life up, making like, you know, maybe like the average income and then giving those resources away to a woman. No, you should become a top 1%er and then give your resources away to an entitled woman. And stuff like that just really pisses me off because, again, women in this society simply don't offer us anything. Why are they entitled to my resources? Why am I selfish for wanting to keep my money that I've made for myself that she didn't help me build? And I'm the one who's selfish? It's the other way around. I notice like women tend to project a lot of their beliefs and how they feel about themselves onto us men. And really, it just really pisses me off. Like,
They want to make money, man, because and you see what Fresh and Fit is doing is, and shout out to Jarrell, it's kind of like the half truth, right? Fresh and Fit know deep inside that these women ain't shit. They're not worth jack shit. They know that, but what they're doing is they're trying to cater to the audience of men that still want to fuck with these women. That's what they're doing, and they know deep inside, like, okay, we know these women ain't shit, but what we can do is we can kind of tell half of the truth. You know what I'm saying? Tell guys to be alpha, but just don't be simp. Make good money. Find a chick that is, you know, that is cooperative, which doesn't fucking exist. And that's what they're doing. They're catering to an audience of men that still want to get into relationships and marriages, which is a total fucking waste of time. That's what they're doing. Fresh and Fit are not stupid. They know that these women ain't shit. They know that. But they're catering to guys that still want to deal with them. So what they're telling them is, hey, listen, don't be a simp. Focus on yourself and find a girl that's going to get on your program, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Because any chick that you're with, you're on her program, not yours. Go ahead.
Honestly, it's just a bunch of purple bullshit because these guys are not red pilled at all. I mean, I hate like a lot of guys.
They are red. No, don't get me wrong. Fresh and Fit are red pilled. They know the truth. What they're doing is they're just shifting the message to guys that still want to deal with chicks. That's what they're doing.
They want to grift. They want to take money from guys like who are below average to average. They want to take money from us, basically.
I know, but I'm saying like the guys that like pay attention to this are like kind of purple pill because they know like the truth, the red pill truth, but they're still kind of blue pill because they kind of like hold on hope, you know, that these whores are like worth anything.
Yeah, because Fresh and Fit knows that a lot of guys still want to fuck. So what they're doing is.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
About Fresh and Fit, it's very clear what they're doing because they're obviously like control opposition. You see their views, their likes, their subscribers. They're control opposition because Fresh, the guy on the host, he's a Freemason. And Fit is a federal agent, so you can already tell it's basically control opposition, which is what the elites want. They want more men to fucking approach these bitches, more men to take them on dates, to waste their money. You know, it's a part of agenda. It's clear. It's clear to see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. So what you're seeing is that. So what they're doing is guys are simps, right? But what they're doing is they're lessening the simpery. They're still simps though. They're just lessening it to more of, okay, I still want to get married, but I'm not gonna let no chick take advantage of me. But here's the reality though. They're gonna take advantage of you anyway. That's what they do. So what they're doing is they're basically blue pill lights, if that makes sense. Blue pill lights, not fully blue pill, but what Fresh and Fit is doing is, because I'm be honest with you, any man that takes, if you're taking bitches on dates still today, you're bait as fuck. That is blue pill as fuck. Why would any man want to take these stupid bitches out on a date? That's fucking dumb. I'll take myself out on the date. I'm not taking these hoes to no damn restaurant. If I go to a restaurant, I'm eating by my damn self. I don't give a fuck what these bitches have to say. I don't give a fuck what they got to say. Because at the end of the day, they're whores. They're all the same. And it's just like, I don't give a fuck about her family. I don't care about her stupid degree. I don't care about her fucking dog. I don't give a shit. So why would I waste my time? For Batman, I want a relationship. For what? For what? But it eventually turned to a marriage. You mean to a marriage is going to turn to a divorce? She's going to cheat on you. She's going to nag at you. She's going to make you pay child support and get alimony from you. So why? It's just a temporary situation. So for 5 minutes of getting your dick wet, you're willing to risk losing everything just to get your dick wet. But I want to leave a legacy behind because you want to get validation from other people. See, look at my children. My children are very successful and this and that. No. Fuck that shit.
No, I find it
Just
really.
because. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
I just find it really funny though. Like, no, just saying like you don't even want to deal with women is enough to trigger these females because, like, I mean, I thought you didn't want most men, right? I mean, why does it matter if some guy doesn't want anything to do with females? I mean, they need us to provide for them.
And that's all it is. And they call this gay. I've been called gay before. Oh, you don't deal with females? I'm not gay at all. You just ain't shit.
They're just so immature. They're like children with boobs and like adult bodies, basically. They process things like children. They refuse to look at any actual facts and logic. Again, I just had my time wasted having a useless conversation, basically, because my mom wants to ignore like actual facts of marriage. Like, it's pretty obvious that women need us to serve them. I mean, every time I ask the woman,
your mom doesn't care about the facts of marriage because it benefits her.
Exactly, and that's the thing. I think women. I'm gonna be honest. I think women, whether they're in your family or not, they care more about other women than they do about their own family members. Because I keep asking like women, right? Like, all right, give me one specific example, at least one specific example on how a woman can benefit my life. What can a woman do for me, right? Because a man, right? We already know they're hypergamous. They expect us to be good looking, tall, have high status, have a lot of money, right? On top of that, care about their emotions, their feelings, provide for them, protect them. I mean, we offer them a lot. They offer us nothing other than sex. And I've never heard a single argument that's debunked that point. I've even given people the chance to explain to themselves to me, like, what does a woman have to offer me? And nobody has ever given me an actual example. Like, that's kind of how I debate people.
These bitches don't cook shit. They don't do nothing.
Exactly, and I actually
don't do nothing
myself too. I know how to like cook really good.
I cook my own stuff. You know what I'm saying?
If
we can do everything they can do. Literally, we don't need them.
Yeah, we never did.
We really don't.
The only thing we need them for is to reproduce. But why the fuck would I want to impregnate a demon? Because my child's going to turn out to be a fucking demon.
Exactly, and the funny thing is that like they keep getting mad at men like us because they want us to be on the plantation to serve them. Women wouldn't have the rights they have or have anything.
The reason why they're mad because we're the backup options and we're choosing not to be that backup option. Because if guys like us are deciding, fuck that, I'm not gonna be no backup option. Who are they gonna go to? Because once Chad and Tyrone are done pounding their walls in, and there ain't no simps left because the simps woke up like, wait a minute, You're not going to join. You're not going to be a part of my success because you never were with me from the beginning. So they're on their own. Unfortunately, I hate to say this, but all of us are backup options. There's nothing against us. It's just reality. We're not the first choice. Not saying that we're ugly or anything. Not saying that we can't get chicks at all, but we're basically second options. We're basically backups. We're basically the hangers in the closet when we're needed. They ain't gonna be us. They got another thing coming. These hoes got another thing coming. If they think that they can just be a hoe, just keep getting ran through. Because more and more men are slowly waking up. They're slowly waking up to this shit.
Even then, though,
So
like, every day, you know, like a man wakes up, 1,000 simps are born. Let's be honest. There's a lot of these boys growing up today are going to be raised by single mothers. They're going to be in school systems that are majority female teachers. Like the indoctrination is just going to keep continuing.
yeah, it will. And you know, that's how guys like us we try to do what we can. There's only so much we can do. At the end of the day, those simps, it's their choice. And shout out to Jarrell Kemp in the chat. He always says, at the end of the day, it is your choice. If they want to be subservient to the system and to a bitch, hey, that's on them. It ain't gonna be us. Because I'll tell y'all this: I drive trucks. Every mile that I drive, every penny, every cent, every dollar that I earn, that's for me. I ain't going to these bitches. No dates, no loans, none of that. Every dime that I earn is for me. And if I see a homeless man on the street, I'll give him money. I'll give a homeless man money before I take a bitch on a date. Any day of the week.
That's a way better use of your money too, honestly.
Yeah, because all the date is basically she's basically trying to see if she's basically trying to see what kind of guy you are and to see how much money you have in your pocket. That's basically want to know. You see, when you take a bitch on a date, fellas, basically women are scouting to see how much money you got in your pocket, if you're gonna be subservient to them, if you're gonna be a fucking yes man. That's basically what it is. It's basically a simp search, searching for the best simp. Why waste your time?
I think that's probably kind of why, you know, you have African American females that get pissed off when their men, you know, choose to date.
They're garbage, man. Black American women are fucking trash. I don't care if people get offended. They're fucking garbage. Go ahead.
I'm hip to that, but like I think that's kind of why they get angry when their men like choose to date outside of their ethnicity or ethnic group, right? Really, because I think like even the men they don't want, like, and this goes to women like across any race. They just think that men are just here to serve them and their needs. A lot of African American women are kind of like you already know they go for the thugs, you know, Pookie and Ray Rays and stuff like that. But
yeah, they always do.
And they get mad at like, you know, the average, you know, good hardworking like black man, right, who wants to kind of just do good for himself. And once he like finds a woman of a different race, they get pissed off because they think that man needs to serve them and their children. Play stepdaddy to her 5 bastard children she got from 3 baby daddies.
Man, I'll tell that single mom, man, fuck your damn kids. Fuck you and them damn kids. How about that?
Yeah, exactly. Their sons are probably going to grow up to be thugs anyways, and their daughters are going to grow up to be whores. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah. The single mothers, they can go eat a dick. And people may think I'm harsh for this, but Batman, what if she's a widow? Guess what is life? Just like y'all tell a guy that's 5'2", y'all reject him, well, it's life, deal with it. Well, okay, well, the bitch that lost her husband, well, guess what? She can deal with that too. So how about that? Facts. I don't care if the bitch is a widow or not. I'm still not fucking, I'm not taking care of her damn kids. I don't care if her husband died in Christ. I don't give a shit. Because guess what? Y'all have that same energy for a guy that's short. And y'all be telling him, oh, well, it's life, deal with it. Well, okay, well, you can deal with being a widow. Not my problem. I did not impregnate you. It's not my problem. Guys got to start being cold.
Really have to. And I think if we like start like holding these women accountable and these dumbass simps don't keep coming at our throats, right? Getting pissed off at us for holding these bitches accountable. maybe, then just maybe, women will act a little bit better. But we all know for a fact that that's not going to happen. So the best thing to do is to move outside of like a Western nation, right? Then just kind of start your life in a place where houses and food and stuff are not as expensive as they are here. You still have good opportunities here. My job is to really, like, my thing is that I want to get a global skill set. I'm looking into getting maybe like some IT certifications. I know a little bit about IT and the OSI model. I'm still kind of learning more about it, but just get like an IT certification, get an IT job based in America where I could be making American money, but living in a foreign nation where I could transfer my money through cryptocurrency. That way the government can have access, on, kind of taxing me on my money. So I could just kind of like move my money to where my American money to where I live in the future and just live a modest lifestyle at the end of the day. Because I think that's
Yeah,
all you
man.
can do.
Yeah, minimalism, man. It's your best friend. If you guys choose to do that, you have your, you
Oh,
don't
and
need a
speaking
lot of furniture. Go ahead.
and speaking about minimalism, that's one thing I think my parents, like just like a lot of other people's parents, especially West African or Asian or Indian communities, have this toxic mindset, and like that, and the fact that like their sons, especially their sons, should have like these really high paying jobs, right? Like I just kind of don't understand the point of like just because I think life you should do what makes you like a good amount of money that you're satisfied with doing. I don't think you should just follow what your parents want you to do. Like
You know what's
for
so
instance,
funny about that?
yeah.
Making six figures, right? But here's the funny thing, though. If you're making six figures, you're only going to be taking 60,000 home, and I'm including bills, food, all that stuff throughout the whole year. Because without that, you'll be taking home about 70, but you got to add bills, food, clothes, and all that stuff, gas, all those things. So so when I hear people talking about, oh, you need to make six figures and all that, but you'll be grossing six figures, but you're not going to be taking that home. They're going to tax the shit out of you. I'm not saying not to aim that high, but it's like I really don't care if I make six figures or not, because guess what? They're just going to take more and more out of your paycheck. The tax system is fucking high. So does it really matter?
And some of these taxes go to the women too. Let's not mention
Yeah,
that.
single mothers, bastard children.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. Of course, the parents want young men to have high paying jobs. You know why? To be subservient to the bitch.
And that's the funny thing. Women are
That's
actually
fucking sad. Instead of focusing on your son's happiness, you see a lot of parents project that their son's happiness is to take care of these bitches. No, 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 no. There's a wrong.
and the
There's
funny
a
thing,
misconception or
yo,
telling.
Batman.
And also, those parents want you to take care of them. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, sorry. So women are actually
Mhm.
tax negative, like a net negative on taxes in this country, right? And then we're like we basically kind of like pay most of the tax in this nation, right? So
Yeah,
again, this kind of ties back to what you were talking about earlier, like why should women have the right to vote when they don't have to sacrifice anything such as going to war, or the fact that they don't even contribute to taxes that much? They're basically like being allowed to vote on stuff to make our lives like a lot more worse with all these leftist policies. A lot of these policies that
yeah,
don't really even affect them, but they affect us.
yeah. And they don't do shit. These hoes don't do shit. They want to tell them,
Defend
oh,
ourselves. They want to take away our ability to speak. It's fucked up.
Exactly.
it is, man. And being in the armed forces, they have all these high-ranking officials kissing these bitches' ass. And I told them, hey, listen, I don't give a shit about none of these chicks. I don't give a fuck about them. They're not my sisters in arms. I'm not protecting no female. If she's in danger, I ain't doing it. Fuck them. But and I don't care what anybody says. If I was on the damn Titanic, fuck them bitches. I'm getting on the fucking boat. I'm bringing the men with me. Hey, listen, you guys coming with me? Fuck them damn kids and them hoes. Fuck them. I'm saving myself.
Get on the ark. Yeah. Like
Yep.
Kudo says. You're either on the arc or you're not.
Shit. I want to ask you guys this, about this with the Titanic, right? And those people like, oh man, those men were so honorable for letting the women and the children and this and that. Those dudes are dead and gone. Them motherfuckers don't give a fuck about those dudes. And again, I'll say, so I want to ask you guys this: what do you think about the Titanic? The Titanic is, again, if it was me, fuck them bitches and them kids. I'm getting on that damn boat. I'm saving myself.
I'm not gonna lie,
Call me
especially
a punk. I don't give a damn. The way these bitches act today, if the Titanic happened today, if I was on a cruise ship and that bitch and that motherfucker sinking, I'm getting on the boat. Fuck them damn bitches and them kids. I'm going.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I talk about the Titanic, like especially
Same.
in modern times, like I would not risk my life for these hoes. Like as we talked about before, like I'm not gonna go fight in any war for this country. I'd rather fight for the other side than fight for this nation. This nation doesn't give a shit about us. The woman, like, I have nothing to die for in this nation. I don't have
There isn't.
family. I don't have really. I don't have like. I'm not. It's gonna be hard to even acquire like land on this country, because house prices are going up. So I mean,
Yep.
again, with the Titanic thing, like, no,
And
I would
did
not.
and did and did they leave statues for those guys? Names of those guys that sacrificed
completely
their lives so
forgotten.
the women could be saved? Nope, they did not. Because you know why? Because they're expected to. Because
Yeah.
it's expected. Fellas, that's the whole point. They expect you to sacrifice your life because it's a traditional thing to do. So let me get this straight. So just because something is tradition, that means I have to do it. So basically, by that logic, if jumping off a bridge is traditional, that means I have to do it. And if I don't do it, I'm not a real man. Well, guess what? There's a thing. There's this word called choices. There's this thing called free will, and I choose the free will of not being a provider, being a protector. I'm not doing it. You can call me a bitch. You can call me a loser. That's totally fine. Here's the results. I'm alive. You're not. I got more money in my pocket. You don't. Because at the end of the day, and I tell people this on the phone, we can say whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. At the end of the day, it's all about the results. Because guess what? If we were on that damn Titanic and all of us decided, man, fuck these hoes, we're saving ourselves. And those guys that be like, oh man, y'all some real men. Y'all just gonna leave these women out here to die. Here's the results. We're still alive. Them niggas are dead. And them hoes don't even know who the motherfuckers are. So does it matter? Does it even matter?
Nope.
Exactly. We're alive. Them simps that want to be white knights and oh, let the women come on. Oh, you guys are punks. Okay. Your punk ass is dead.
Dude, imagine all the men that fought in World War II. Imagine if they saw their grandkids, their granddaughters or their great granddaughters, basically being hoes, doing the shit they're doing today. They'll be spinning in their graves. Like the things they fought for, this nation's being destroyed in so many different ways. The low birth rates, the economic crisis. Is this the nation that is this the nation worth fighting for? No.
Exactly. Yeah, man. It's crazy. I remember my dad was telling me, son, hold if you have a young lady with you, you open the car door for her. If you're in a restaurant, you pull out her chair for her. If you're walking down the street, you'll be on the street and she'll be on the curb. I told my dad, nah, I ain't doing that.
Exactly, because what's she gonna do for you at the end of the day?
Exactly. I don't open doors for females no more. I don't do that shit. I don't. And again, it's all about the results. Back in World War II, I would have done what Muhammad Ali did. I would have just went to jail. Especially what we know. I'd rather just sit in jail for a couple of years. I'm not fine for this country. Why?
I will not die for this country. The moment I turn 18, if there's a war, I will not die for this country. I will rot in jail as long as I can.
Me too. I'm with y'all on that.
I don't give a
Honestly,
shit.
Here's my strategy though, right? If I ever got drafted into World War III or something, right? What I'll do is, if I'm like, I'll agree, right, for a little bit, right? once I'm on the base, right, I'll find a way to escape. Then I'll go to the other side. I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put my arms up to you guys. I'll surrender. You know, I'm willing to fight for you guys against this shitty nation, and I'll turn my back on America. Because I'm not fighting for this fucking country, and no man with any self-respect should.
They shouldn't. Look at what our military has become. It's becoming the faggotary. That's what I call it.
Yeah,
Ain't
actually,
no
and I wanted
United
to
States
actually talk about.
military.
And Batman, I wanted
Go
to
ahead.
I wanted to actually like mention this like at the beginning of the stream. So like, the military tries so hard to cater to females, LGBTQ, right? The weakest, useless people in the society, right? Because let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
We know that these Sims aren't gonna fight. I mean, a lot of them are opposed to war, right? And I know a lot of guys who basically like make up any excuse to not fight in war, right? Women sure as shit aren't gonna fight in war. We already know that. I know a lot of LGBTQ people like James Charles, homo ass, is not going to fight in any wars, right? So who are the only people who are going to really fight in wars? Strong men. And in this country, they try
Ain't
to
gonna be
shit
us.
on them. Exactly. We're not going to fight for this country.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit about.
it's funny. The
how
women
many
are the
friends
ones
we have.
advocating for the Ukraine war and Russia trying to fight Russia. You're not gonna fight in a war, bitch. We are.
And
If anyone get drafted, it's men.
plus in Ukraine, all the men had to stay back, and the women were allowed to leave. Zelensky can eat a dick. I ain't staying. Fuck them hoes. I'm gone.
And you know what's funny? Like these trad cucks like Ben Shapiro are also advocating for
Man,
us.
fuck that piece of shit.
Exactly. Like these people like that are advocating for men to fight in wars. Has this dumbass even like gone to sign up for the draft or anything? This guy's
Yeah,
never like.
exactly. That's why I respect guys like Undead Chronic and Hammerhead telling people like he told that bitch Lauren Southern, why would I want to fight for a system that hates me? I'm hated. I'm hated.
Exactly.
And then those guys that and I be laughing at those bitch ass men that be protesting with these bitches. Women have the right to do this and that and this and that. Now here's the thing with the whole abortion situation, right? Women have the free will to do whatever they want. I don't agree with it, but it's their choice. But when I see men protesting with these bitches, in my mind, I'm like, don't you know that these women hate you? And you think that you're going to get pussy points by protesting with them, you fucking idiot. You might as well cut your dick off. You might as well cut your dick off. And then that piece of shit, Justin Trudeau's like, all men should be feminists. How about this, Justin Trudeau? How about you eat a fucking dick, you fucking loser? How about that? Fuck you. Fuck Joe
Because
Biden.
Trudeau's a fucking World Economic Forum puppet. All these elites are
Yeah.
puppets. They're using women, and women can't even see it. That's how low IQ they are.
Yeah, fuck Joe Biden,
yeah.
fuck Kamala Harris. And by the way, women should not be running for no damn president or any position. I don't give a fuck, Republican or Democrat. What women need to do is cook, clean, stay in shape, and shut the fuck up. That's what women need to do.
Batman, I can't stand most of these fucking women. I can't stand when they try to like even argue with guys like me who actually are pretty educated on like what's going on around the world. Like the same people who watch celebrity gossip is gonna tell me, is gonna argue with me about policies on the world. Like you're too busy focusing on what like celebrities dating what celebrity. The fuck, like I don't give
Kim
a shit.
Kardashian and that's what most women talk about when I hear the conversation. They talk about men and they talk about celebrities and shit.
And they think they're
It's
equal
like-
to us. That's just insulting to us.
I'll tell a bitch this. Oh, you think we're really equal? How about you step in the boxing ring and I'll show you how equal I really am.
Yeah.
I'm serious. They want to talk shit. Let's go into the boxing ring.
On like 100%. Like I
Let's
bet an
duke it out.
average guy. I bet a guy of average strength will beat the shit out of a girl who like works out every day in her life. You know.
I would love for some chicks to challenge us in basketball. I would love that shit. I would love that shit. We can beat y'all in basketball. This one bitch said that we have a higher basketball IQ than men do. Huh? You have a higher basketball IQ, but the score says 114 to 30.
Oh, dude, actually,
Again,
did you, like,
it's about the results.
yo, Batman, did you see like the women's national like soccer team play against like under 15 Dallas Texas boys from a high school team. Those
Yes,
boys,
and they got
their asses handed to them. I know, right?
yeah. Women suck at sports, bro. They suck. They suck. I'm gonna say it right then and there. They suck.
Bro, they suck at everything except for sucking these nuts.
That's true.
Hell, they suck at cooking. Can't even cook.
Yeah, they think cooking noodles is cooking. They think putting a Hungry Man or a Kick was in the microwave is cooking. And these single moms, they be feeding their children bullshit, buying them McDonald's, and I ain't gonna lie, the McChickens are kind of lit, but that's another story for another position. But they're feeding them sugary ass cereals, especially in the black community, bro. These black single mothers, they be buying the children McDonald's and shit. These sweet ass cereals with all that sugar in it. Damn.
God damn, bro. Bro, I know this group of like African American girls, like 4 of them, right? Guess how many of them are like over 200 pounds?
Exactly. And people got mad at me when I said I don't date fat chicks. But what if she has a good personality? Oh, okay. Y'all want to play that game? What about that 5'2"? Would you give him a chance if he had a good personality?
Facts.
And they're all quiet. Well, you still got to be attracted to some point. Well, guess what? I'm not attracted to that fat bitch. So now what? Motherfuckers want to play these games with us saying that we're in the wrong because we have a preference. So they can have a preference, but we can't. I don't like fat bitches. I don't. They stink. Let's just keep it real. They stink under there. And they get mad at us when they call us shallow. Women are the most shallowest human beings on the fucking planet. Shit. They'll reject you for having one strand of hair missing. They'll find some way to reject you. But we're the ones that are shallow. But they want to talk about personality, but they won't give the guy that's 5'5" like a chance. He's a nice guy, but he's not my type. Well, guess what, man? That fat bitch is nice, but she's not my type either. These bitches don't give a fuck about personalities. When I hear that bullshit, I just laugh and just shake my head. These bitches online saying that they're on TikTok saying, "Oh, a man personality weighs more than a guy with looks," and I'd be thinking to myself, "These bitches love to fucking lie." It's all bunch. Women are fucking liars, man. They fucking lie.
They're snakes. It's in the Bible. It's in the Quran. It's in the fucking Torah. Even fucking religions. We're fucking black pill. We're red pilled. It's not anything new. It's just censored. It's just people are lying to us, lying to average to below average men.
Yeah.
Once again.
And what?
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Go ahead.
Once again, it's all part of the plan. Like it all comes back to who is in power, who wants to push an agenda. That's why I laugh at these bitches. I laugh.
and I laugh at and men make me sick because they believe all this bullshit that they're told. They actually believe that what these motherfuckers say. They actually believe it. They believe in that Disney fairy tale bullshit. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Like if you use math, right? If it's just you and you're stacking your bread, you could save more of your money versus you being a 6-figure guy. So, for example, I'd rather be a guy that's making 60,000 a year. It's just me. I pay my bills. I can put more to the side versus a guy making 100,000. Right? He has 4 damn kids, a wife, 2 cars, and he's living paycheck to paycheck. When he gets that big fat paycheck, it's taxed anyway, and it's going to maintain that family. But he can't put no money to the side. And let's just be real. A lot of people that make 6 figures, right? Most of the time, not all of them, They don't manage the money well. I had a stat. 40% of people that make 6 figures or more, they're living paycheck to paycheck.
Yep, and that really
Your money should not change your lifestyle. They let the money change their lifestyle. No matter how much money you make, you should not change your lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with buying stuff, but when you hear that people making over 6 figures are living paycheck to paycheck, that tells you something. Go ahead.
Yeah, that really just comes down to like this materialistic culture, though. Like the fact that many people think that just because they're making more money, they need this and that. I mean, my whole thought process is, what's the point of having a nice car if you have to keep constantly paying for it and only get to drive it to and from home and work? You know, like, what's the point of having a nice house when you're only going there just to sleep, basically? Because a lot of these high-paying jobs, a lot of these people with 6-figure jobs, really are just spending most of the money on their lifestyle. Me, you,
and they're not even
like,
taking
a minimalist.
And they're not even taking that 6-figure home. And the reason why, and think about it, the reason why these dudes going for these jobs, because their wives want them to. The house, I'm pretty sure, let's be honest, deep inside, a lot of these simps know, like, damn, even though I can't afford it, but happy wife, happy life. That's their mindset, unfortunately. Even though we can't afford it, even though it's expensive, I'm gonna get it anyway. Because remember, happy wife, happy life. The reason why a lot of these men are pressured to make 6 figures because they have to. They have to. And if they don't, then the bitch is gonna leave them. That's why I be telling dudes, leave these hoes alone. They ain't shit to begin with anyway. They provide no value to your life. They're scumbags. That's what they are. They're leeches. They just want to leech off of you, make you miserable, and then go on to the next idiot. Like, how can dudes not figure
You know what's
this
funny?
out? What's up?
You know what's funny? When you ignore them, when you stop talking to them, when you like interact with them, only to interact with them, it's like you have to. It's funny because they ask you like, "What's wrong? Like, why are you so quiet?" You know, like it's just funny.
Yeah,
They act like they care about you. They don't give a shit. If you died tomorrow, if you killed yourself tomorrow, they will be like, "Oh well," and move on with their life. They don't give a fuck about. These
and
guys
to
think they
me,
care
life
about you.
insurance,
If you
especially
died, they
life
wouldn't give a shit.
insurance, life insurance is, to me, is a fucking scam, and it's also a spit in the face. So let me get this straight. You want me to put all this money into a policy every paycheck? Put all this money into this fucking policy, knowing that you're gonna die anyway, and your family will be taken care of. So when I die, my wife is gonna have all my bread, and once I'm dead and gone, she'll probably have a couple tears and shit. And then after that, she's gonna move on to the next guy anyway. What's the point? I'd rather get if I die, I would rather give the money to some red pill brothers like you guys,
And you know what's funny? Like
or one of my brothers. What's up?
the fucked up thing about that actually is that many of these like wives, you know, a lot of these wives end up like having some dude on the side, right? And they probably plot with this dude sometimes. You probably try to kill their husbands to try to take that life insurance money. It's happened before. We already know this.
Yep. And some of these bitches plot to kill their husbands for that life insurance money. Fellas, why works? Fellas, why are we busting our asses for these scumbags? It doesn't make sense. Why? They're evil scum. Look at the shit they see on social media. Look at the way they act in public. They're showing their ass to everybody. They act stupid. Why waste your time with that? They're wearing fake eyebrows, fake eyelashes, fake nails. They don't even shower. There was a study showing that 3 out of 5 women, they don't even shower every day.
Yeah, a lot of these bitches stink like shit. They fucking cover themselves with perfume, you know?
Bro, I know a girl who like had like she's a hoe, so she has like some infection, you know, down there. She basically smells like a rotten fish.
Hey, L. Jeff, shout out to you, brother. Where these hoes care or not, at the end of the day, they're all, at the end of the day, be honest with all you guys, they're all going to get old anyways. They're going to be raggedy old prunes anyway. So what's the point? What's really the point? Look at the women today that are 100 years old. That's what these hoes are going to turn into anyway. So what's the point? Spend the rest of your life with a chick. She's going to get raggedy and old and fat. What's the point? And L. Jeff, again, other than their pussy, they have no value. We have more value than them. Looks is the only thing that they got. That's it. They're not special. And she'll still be desired by at least some subset men. And that's fine. That is fine. These hoes can get it. That's fine. If they settle for a simp, so be it. But looking at the big picture, fellas, and that's the problem with men. We are not looking at the long term. If you're about to get married, right, in the back of your mind, you got to say to yourself, don't these idiots, before they get married, ask themselves, okay, how long is this marriage really going to last forever? But no, guys, think a lot of men, when it comes to these decisions, they're thinking with emotion, not fucking logic, not looking at it as a business decision. Okay, if this doesn't work out, this is what can happen. But no, I'm in love, so let's do it. Let's do it. The honeymoon phase is you going on the trip to the honeymoon, you fuck, and after the kids start to come out, then you start to get tired of each other. Fellas, come on. Do y'all really want to stay with the same person every day? Because I don't.
Marriage is a fucking scam.
It is a scam. And people get mad at me when I say this shit. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is a beautiful thing. Yeah, for the female, because she benefits from it. Not for me. It's not a beautiful thing for me. It's a beautiful thing to her, but not to me. Because I don't benefit from it. I'm at risk to lose everything. Bro, any man that's getting married today is a fucking retard. Like you're dumb as fuck. Fuck marriage. It's a scam. It's dumb. It don't make sense anymore. And plus, marriage today is not even biblical anymore. When you involve the state, that's how you know, okay, man has corrupted what God has ordained. That's just my belief. They corrupted what God has ordained between man and woman, the covenant with God. God never had it to where you lose half of your shit. That's not how it was designed. Man interfered into what he created, and they put the state into it, thinking that, oh, if you sign this piece of paper, if you two get married under the state, oh, you're still under God. No, state and God don't mix together. That is separate. So they tricked a lot of people into thinking that their marriage is under God when they just sign themselves to the fucking state. That's how the enemy gets you. That's why the word of God says you will be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Like, don't men figure it out? Like, think about it. Why the fuck would you put all your assets at risk knowing that you're not guaranteed to spend the rest of your life with this bitch? And some women, they plan to divorce you when you retire. They plan to divorce you when you retire so they can get your pension. You're about to retire. And she was like, you know what? It's not going to work anymore. Now you got to pay our money for the rest of your life. And you're just about to retire. So all that hard work that you did at that job for about 20, 30 years is all gone to waste because of a bitch. Fellas, you can save so much time, money, and headache if you just go your own way. It's so much easier. And these hoes are giving pussy out like candy. Just smash them and just move on. So easy.
Nowadays, I wouldn't even do that because they have STDs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true. That's why I personally don't mess with them because I don't want to deal with what your
they're fucking dirty,
nationalists went
bro.
through. Or yeah, they are dirty. I personally, me speaking for myself, I personally don't fuck with none of them because I had sex before when I was in the military. I had my experience with that. It was cool and all, but now looking at it, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Sex will never satisfy you. It feels good, yes, but it'll never satisfy you.
Just
It
pay
never
for it.
will.
It's that simple.
Yeah, you can do that or don't fuck with them at all. I choose not to fuck with none of them at all. I'm trying to retire early. Hey, man, it is what it is. And what's going on is that a lot of men don't want to accept the reality that it's over. They still want to have hope. I laugh at those idiots. If you're a guy that still believes in hope, you are an idiot. But Batman, not all of them are like that. I don't give a shit. I don't care if the bitch is good or not. How do you know that she'll be good tomorrow? How do you know that she'll be good for the next 5 years? You don't know that. Bitches change over time. So the whole thing of good girl, bad girl, it doesn't matter. Eventually, her nature will show. That's just the fucking reality. Us men, we change over time. Now the stuff that we know, we're going to keep for the rest of our lives. But as we get older, we're going to be wiser about certain things. That's just life.
I think women just mature. They start maturing around like their teen years, and that's it. That's
They're
it.
more
Like their brain
physically
stops.
mature, but not mentally mature.
Yeah, exactly. They treat themselves like children. No accountability. They don't take responsibility for anything. Basically, they're supposed to be empowered and independent, but when you call them out on their shit, they're a victim.
Yeah, typical.
But yeah,
Yep. And speaking of the women's restroom, Kevin Umber, I used to work at a grocery store. I used to clean the women's restroom. Fellas,
disgusting.
these bitches they're nasty. Leaving tampons on the floor. They got that fishy smell in the bathroom. I'm like, men are fiending over this? We're spending our hard-earned money on this? We're
Bro, I
working
got
It's gonna
hard
laugh.
hours for this? No.
It's a joke.
yeah, but yeah,
30.
yeah. The
We
place. Oh, go
go
ahead.
ahead. No, you go ahead, brother. I'm
But
sorry.
yeah, the place I work at, these Hispanic women, they come in and clean, right? So, the one spot I always check is the dusting. So when I like run my fingers across the metals of the window shields and the baseboards, it still got dust on them because they can't clean that well. Women suck at cleaning.
They're lazy. Just lazy. But yeah, fellas, I used to clean bathrooms at a grocery store. And clean the women's bathroom, tampons on the floor. These hoes are nasty. But they got the nerve to say that men are nasty, men are gross. And yeah, there's some nasty men too. They be taking the piss. They don't even wash their fucking hands, which is fucking sad. And you touching other people with your nasty, and you just touch your fucking dick. You don't even wash your damn hands. But yeah, tampons on the floor. Kevin Luma, they'll wear the same leggings. Yeah. You know why they don't take baths, fellas? You know why? Because they know that men are still going to fuck them. Because since men don't have standards, since they're not going to tell these bitches, I'm not fucking you with that musty pussy. You better watch that shit. Men ain't going to say that because men are so horny that they forgot what standards are like. Like, what else can we really say, fellas? I mean, The way society treats men is a result that society gets. Society has brainwashed us to chase something that is not worth chasing.
Yep. I treat society like shit. Treat them right back like shit.
And they want us to chase women like dollars, but to me, these bitches are just Chuck E. Cheese tokens. That's what they are. They're worth of no value. They're a joke. Women, to me, they are just Chuck E. Cheese tokens. They're not worth chasing. Just fucking sad. You're right, Doom Horizon. And shout out to you, brother. Yeah, minimal effort put in. The reason why they don't put effort in because men are still going to smash them anyway because they're desperate.
But when you have standards, they shame you. You're the weird one. You're the one who's gay. You're the one who gets no bitches.
Yeah,
I don't base myself on how much movement I get. That's pathetic.
Unfortunately, a lot of men do that. Unfortunately, a lot of men do that, bro. It's sad, man, and but it's okay because we know what we have to do. We got to handle our business, continue to, take it one day at a time. And fellas, the goals that you're trying to reach, you're going to achieve them. It's going to take time. You're going to go through some trials and tribulations. It's just part of life, right? But at least we know. At least we have a plan in life. We know what we're going to do, and we're going to execute it. Is it going to be easy? No, but we have a plan. You got niggas out there, they're flipping burgers and shit at McDonald's. Not shaming people that working at McDonald's, but they're so focused on working at McDonald's, going home, play 2K, then Friday, Saturday night, go to the club and buy bitches drinks and trying to get laid, and they're not going to get laid. So they just wasted money hoping to get laid. And these chicks are not even fellas. Most of these women out here are not even attractive. Take makeup off their faces. Have you seen these bitches without makeup? Look at them.
Yeah, it's fucking hideous. So they want to act like they're better than the man. I look like them, The same stuff was done.
The West.
Oh, hold up.
And you're
Can you hear me now?
You're a generation, yeah. And you're a generation. The chicks at your college, aren't they average looking?
I mean, it kind of varies. I mean, we have like hot, like really attractive girls, average girls, but at the end of the day, regardless of looks, I still wouldn't say they matter because there's all still whores. They all still can't. I mean, they're all gonna age at some point.
Yeah.
They have STDs, and with the situation I'm in, trust me, having sex with any type of girl, even if she's a 10 out of 10, this situation is not worth being into because, like, I value my freedom and my future over some woman.
Yeah, man, and you're learning your lesson, brother. And again, I'm sorry that you went through what you went through, but take it as as a learning lesson and as a stepping stone in your life. It's scary, but you're waking up from it and you're learning from it, and that's the main important thing. You're acknowledging, you know what, I could have handled this situation differently. I could just say, I'm good. I don't have sex with drunk chicks. You know what I'm saying? And just go about your business, man. Because I'm telling y'all, these women will set you up because they hate their lives. They want to see you suffer because they're insecure. Fellas, these bitches are insecure, man. That's why they make fun of dudes.
Jealous.
That's why they make fun of the dudes that they don't find attractive because them hoes know deep inside at the end of the day, they're on the clock. Those dudes that they're talking shit about, those dudes are going to be better at life than them. And they can go for chicks that look better than them. So fellas, our victories is already predetermined, but it's up to you. You got to stay on that path. These hoes know that their time is running out. They know that deep inside. They don't want to admit it. They put on this front like we ain't shit. But at the end of the day, I'll tell them this, man. Without makeup, you're ugly. I don't have to put on makeup. I don't have to put on
Yeah.
fake nails or fake eyelashes. Trying to be something. I don't have to do that. All I gotta do is be clean, look presentable, go to the barbershop, get a cut, wear some nice clothes, and I'm good. Get some nice shoes, and I'm straight.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta wear thongs, and the thong is straight up your ass and your coochie. That thing
Yeah, they gotta show their
smells like fish.
asses. They gotta show their bodies to men in order to be noticed. Fucking
We don't have to do
trash.
that. We can just, yeah, we don't have to do nothing. We can just be ourselves, just chill out.
You know, one thing I don't like that like some people in the manosphere space try to say about women, they try to give them like a lot of credit that they don't really deserve. Like they try to say women are smart because they manipulate men. I don't think using your body to manipulate men, using like trying to
Yeah,
cater
they're
to
dumb
men.
as fuck.
Exactly, it requires no intelligence to use your bodies to basically try to like activate like men's biological urges. That takes no intelligence.
Yeah,
It's
they
sex
think
sells.
looking at you with their eyes is approaching. They think that that's an approach. Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
These
yeah.
bitches are cowards. They're weak. They're insecure. They're narcissistic. Like try being a man and try approaching women. See how easy it is. You want to shame these guys for approaching you. Try and
Exactly.
see how hard it is. You know,
Um,
if these
Batman.
bitches were male, they'd kill themselves. They would have a rope around their neck and they'd be dead.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
sir. What's up,
actually.
yo? What's up?
Oh yeah, actually. I'm gonna tell you this, but also like, Leave the West made a good point there. Like, actually, something like that did actually happen in real life. Some woman did kind of like live life as a man for a year, saw how hard it was, and killed herself. I could try to find the article for that and probably share that with people. But you're mentioning about like drunk girls and stuff like that, right? The girl like
Hmm.
I slept with though, like she approached me. I also like had like no idea of like what state she was in. Like she was like fully conscious, fully responsive. In fact, I personally would have thought like I was probably like more drunk than she was when she approached me too. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit, man. And the bitch didn't even say nothing. She just stood there, allowed her friend to just rant at you.
Yeah.
Women love drama. They love to see men feeling down. Women are these chicks out here. They're pieces of shit, man. They're evil scumbags. Innovator, welcome to the stream, brother. What's up? What you got?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Oh, your mic is fucking up.
Oh, let's see.
While innovators getting this stuff together, huh?
Can you hear it now?
I can hear you now perfectly. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. What you got? What's on your mind?
I mean, it's basically, I like the mgtow stuff and all that. I mean, I'm pretty detached from society. Come
Yeah,
on.
man. Got to. The society hates you.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just everything. The culture, I mean, drinking culture. I just can't even indulge in that. I've never been to a bar, never gone to a party. Just focused on my career. But the reason why I put the name innovator is because I think that people like we could be the next innovator. Like there's things that aren't discovered yet. I mean, there's new discoveries that are made like every era of humanity. In every era of humanity, there's discoveries that are made, and the people that make those discoveries are usually people who dedicate themselves to things other than the mainstream culture. So I
Yeah,
think that's where we should all be headed.
definitely, man.
And I gotta say this.
Go ahead, man.
This at work, man. I got a good job. You know, I got a remote job. I'm in IT. So
Nice.
this girl at my job, she just keeps asking me personal questions, and I don't know, like nobody else asks me personal questions. Like, do you have a girlfriend? And where do you live? Do you live alone? You know, it's kind of personal. And she's married, so I'm like, it's getting weird. But the thing about mgtow is that you just operate in a different way. The old me would be thirsty as fuck. I would be like trying to do all this extra stuff, trying to make her like me and all that. Like ignoring her, and it seems like she's just liking me more and more. So yeah, I mean, when you're on that mgtow path, especially when you're in a good job and people like see that you're shining, you just gotta stay focused.
The way it's sounding, because I've been hearing, because dudes tell me that married women are easier to cheat with. They're easier than single women. I believe that to be true. I think
Yeah,
she wants you to fuck her.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
she was talking about how I look, all this shit. I'm like, well,
or she
I
probably
don't
try to
look.
set you up for something, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it gets like that. But the thing is, like, I don't like everything that they're about. Like, even holidays. I don't celebrate holidays. I don't come outside really. All I'm focused on is trying to get to that next discovery, that next innovation. And to do that, I'm gonna have to have millions of dollars. So I have to get the millions first. But a lot of people aren't focused. They're just want to fuck, nut, smoke, drink, and do dumb shit.
Yeah, that's true, man. But shout out to you, the great innovator. You know, and welcome to the stream. I'm glad that you're here, and you know, I'm really glad that MGTOW was yeah, man. When you go your own way, just focusing on you, especially the job that you have, man, bro. Opportunities is endless for you. Um, because you're just doing you. You're not fucking with anybody. You're not bothering nobody. But somehow people just still try to fuck with you, even though you're just like, hey, listen, I just want to do my job and go home. I don't care about this marriage stuff. I don't care about what's going on in politics. I just want to do my job and go the fuck home and chill. That's it.
Um, Innovator, I want to touch on this. So one thing I recommend you do, just don't entertain this married bitch that's trying to approach you, because I've actually seen like a lot of false rape allegations also come from married women who get caught cheating on their husbands, who don't want to take accountability for doing that. And I have a similar experience with that too. That actually happened to me like about over a month ago. I was at the bar in Panama City, Florida, with some friends, and this bar has like older people there. So I saw like this like 40-year-old blonde woman though. She kind of comes up flirting with me. I'm not really like trying to entertain it or anything, but like 5 minutes later, her husband just kind of swoops in and grabs his wife though, and he's like talking to her. He looks like pretty upset. The whole thing's like kind of funny, but yeah, these married women, they're fucking crazy. Don't like engage with them. And you have pretty like similar aspirations to me, because I mean, I do really, really kind of want to like focus on my future goals, like making a lot of money to like kind of have like to be able to fund my like I guess business ventures in the future. So I respect that, and I just wanted to let you know, like, keep doing what you're doing, man.
Appreciate it. Respect. And
JJ, what you got, man? Welcome back.
Howdy, brother. Sorry about the interruptions earlier. Hey,
Well, you're good, man. So
truck driver friend of mine called me. Strange, unusual situation he was in. But that's not to get off what I was really wanting to jump on here and talk about.
go
It's
speak in peace.
let me see. It's the scriptures I'm trying to get up. It's like I'm turning pages in my mind because there's so
Oh
many
yeah, oh
things.
yeah. I didn't even look in the messages. My bad. Go ahead and read them, brother.
Let me see. I forgot what they were. I have to look and see. Are they still there? No.
So you put in there Ecclesiastes 7, chapter 7, verses 26 to 28, Isaiah 3
Yeah.
and 16 to 26 and 4.41.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Let me see. I got a paper Bible. Forget these online Bibles. They change up stuff and take stuff out. You can't trust
Yeah.
those.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ecclesiastes.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. And roster, you go. And after that, it's about to hit the 3 hour mark. I'm gonna shut the stream down. So I'm tired.
Hey, my boy, you hear me?
I know what you mean.
Hey, roster, you there?
You hear me, my boy?
Oh, so I was just making sure that you're there, man. Make sure that everyone can hear you and all that. But JJ, you can let you do your thing.
Okay, I'm looking for that now.
Time flies by, fellas, when we have productive conversations. I love doing streams like this when I get opportunity. I love it just to hear you guys speak and hear you guys' opinions. And it's nice. I like doing this. Is more productive than going to the club.
Oh yeah.
So you do hear me, Batman?
I can hear you, brother.
All right, cool.
I'm ready to read when everybody's ready.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is Ecclesiastes 26 through 28. I'm going to read, and then I'm going to flip over to Isaiah 3:16 through 26 and 4:1 after this. Be ready, because this is powerful. I mean, this confirms some stuff we was talking about already. Okay.
You hold me down shit, man.
A prostitute is more bitter than death. May it please God that you escape from her, but sinners don't evade her snares. This is my conclusion, says the preacher. Step by step, I come to this result after researching in every direction. 1/10 of 1% of the men I interviewed could be said to be wise, but not one woman. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, you heard it.
Women can't be trusted. They were supposed to be, well, they were created to be helpmates, but they rebel against God, and this is why the world is in such a rage right now. Because they get these bad guys get pregnant by, or sometimes even the good guys, and they mess over the good guys and stuff. But it's so bad now that even the pookies are waking up and don't want nothing to do with them. It's that bad, and that's another thing the devil is using to divide and conquer and destroy humanity. By the way, he's Isaiah. I'm going to read that one.
All right, well, I had a good stream.
Appreciate
you guys.
Appreciate you coming.
You're welcome.
I'll see y'all later, all right?
Take it easy, man. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
You too, bro. Stay safe.
Definitely, brother.
Hey, Batman, right before I go, do you mind if I just shout out my channel real quick?
Yeah, definitely.
Guys, subscribe to my channel. It's Euroga Nationalist. I'm trying to grow my channel and possibly move my fan base to Rumble. But anyways, it was nice talking to you, Batman. I'll see you another time.
Definitely, man. I'll definitely give you a call.
Go ahead and put the link in the chat before you go on the regular chat.
It's so funny.
Are you there?
Yeah, I was hearing what you heard about land wheels. I had a therapist that was like a JVW type of therapist. You know, he's like, oh, I'm Hispanic, so it doesn't count. I don't count as JVW. It's one thing that he told about me, what about her personality? Why you reject girls about their person? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, those girls don't give a shit about my personality. Why the fuck would I like?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, Roster, you have anything to say, brother? My bad.
I got
You
Isaiah and
good,
ready,
man.
but go
Oh, you
ahead.
got Isaiah
Goddamn, I'm
ready,
good.
JJ?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to read Isaiah, and I thought
Oh,
about
go ahead,
Revelation.
JJ. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Just had my eyes on. Okay, but this applies to all women that's hearted, by the way, but especially you know, but it's in English, as you can tell, it's an English translated version. Next, he will judge the hearted Jewish women who mince along noses in the air, tinkling bracelets on their ankles, with wanting eyes to rove among the crowds to catch the glances of men. The Lord will send a plague of scabs to ornament their heads. And you see these women. I mean, let me stop for a second. You see these women, with these weaves on their
Is that
head.
from the Bible or something?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's about black women.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it could be the same for Hispanic women. Like, why the fuck would I like take care of like some like anchor baby or some like Rodriguez's son or some like I see those
Oh,
like yeah.
oh, it gets worse. It's curses coming out. And I'm reading about these haughty women
Oh,
that
go ahead.
they're rebelling against God, and they have the Jezebel spirit. And from what I can tell, that's my take on it. It's the Jezebel spirit in these women, and God is judging them. They want to feminize the man, and they want to take power, right? So he gonna see. He called them haughty. Okay, women of Zion, another version. But I'm gonna go back and let's see. Okay, he would expose their nakedness for all to see. No longer shall they tinkle with self assurance as they walk, for the Lord will strip away their artful beauty and their ornaments, their necklaces and bracelets and veils and shimmering gauze. Gone shall be their scarves and ankle chains, headbands, earrings, and perfumes. Their
Yeah, that's
rings,
about already.
jewels, and party clothes, negligees, and caps, and ornaments, combs, and purses. Their mirrors, lovely lingerie, beautiful dresses, and veils. Instead of smelling sweet perfume, they'll stink with sashes.
Mm-hmm.
They'll use ropes. Their well set hair will all fall out. They'll wear sashes instead of robes. All their beauty will be gone, and there will be left to them is shame and disgrace. 26. Their husbands shall die in battle, the woman ravaged and sit crying on the ground.
Appreciate it,
The,
man.
the evil women, they're gonna pay.
Oh, they will.
I ain't even
After
read
hearing this, I'm
Revelation.
glad I'm a virgin.
Look at Maxine Waters.
Yeah.
She
Being
found
Yeah.
Hispanic,
Hey,
oh,
hey, Rasta, what you got? And then straight Copeland, you go, because I'm tired as hell. I want to end the stream. You guys go ahead.
well, I was just
Oh
saying.
shit, man!
Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted some advice. I know you probably older than me.
What's up?
I just wanted some advice, man. I don't really know what to do. These hoes out here boring the hell out of me. It ain't that I can't get a woman. It's just they unattractive as fuck. And now I don't really know what the fuck to do. I don't know
I
whether to
just
get a
wanted to
passport or
get a passport.
get a
I'm
passport.
gonna talk over you, but
I
I'm
wouldn't
hearing
recommend a
you
U.S. passport unless you're traveling out the U.S. But then again,
But like Batman said, women are women everywhere. Just some can't get away with things they do in the West.
If you want a beautiful woman, get a passport, get your skills up.
Yeah,
Travel.
if you want the lesser of two evils, get the passport. I personally, if you want to deal with women, that's up to you. It's every guy's decision. I personally don't want to fuck with them at all, man. I'm just trying to stack my bread and retire early and young, man.
Yeah, I'm done.
I just want to chill the fuck out.
Like my parents and shit, they getting mad because I don't want to have no grandsons and shit like that. They be trying to make me feel bad. But I'm like, these whole real ain't shit, to be honest with you.
They aren't.
You know how to shut them up, young man? Tell them.
Me, they just want me to play the system of hey, just impregnate some girl,
man,
some foreign girl. Fuck that. I don't have to give her a green.
Let me tell you something.
And JJ has advice for you, Rasta. Go ahead, JJ.
And one more scripture after that advice. If next time they try to shame you, tell them shaming tactics don't work on you. They just only reinforce your stance on things. And also tell them, I cast not pearls before swine. I cast not my pearls before swine. Guarantee you they would not look at you another way. They would not have nothing else to say to you. And I'm going to go in here and flip my pages to Revelation 17, 16 through, I think, 18. Yeah. Let me go in here and flip that to that right now, and then I'll be quiet.
Yeah, they be trying to make me feel bad. I'm like, every married person I know really don't get no pussy.
Yeah, almost 40% of marriages are sexless.
Hilariously.
Yeah, I heard that. Maybe more, I think it's more now. Thanks to Kamala Harris and that Democrat in Georgia losing. But who cares?
Well, I think because they're getting married when they're older, probably. I don't know.
Okay, I found it. I'm about to read it. The scarlet animal has 10 horns, which represent the 10 kings who will reign with him. All hate the woman and will attack her and leave her naked and ravaged by fire. For God will put a plan into their minds, a plan that will carry out his purposes. They will mutually agree to give their authority to the scarlet animal so that the words of God will be fulfilled. And this woman you saw in your visions represent the great city that rules over the kings of the earth. The feminism is going to be destroyed, and the woman is going to, the devil. And in other words, when the devil get done using these wicked women to do his bidding in the last days, he gonna turn on them. He gonna turn on them.
Yeah, I like how you guys are legit black pilled. Like how a lot of guys are black pilled. Like a lot of Hispanic guys, like where I live, are not. They're like the most blue pill people that I have. And they just want me to be in the system.
99% of men are blue pilled. We're really a minority, to be honest.
Yeah.
Minority of Hispanic men, though, too.
So I'm gonna give you. So all you guys have any? I'm gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna let you guys have your quick last words because I'm tired and I'm gonna go to bed. So yeah.
I got one thing, and if another brother want to speak, I'm gonna say this real quick. As things are now blatantly obvious to us men, if anybody's blue pilled, they have a reprobate mind. I declare that.
Yeah.
Facts.
But look around. Most people, look at who's in power. But it is what it is. Anyway, Batman, I gotta say this content is better than most content that anybody can watch on the internet. Most of the content on the internet, most of the content on the internet is really, it's really just garbage. It's mindless brainwashing. Really, you're not getting
it is, man. Appreciate you, Mr. Innovator. You know, the goal of this channel is to save men's lives. Let men know that it's your choice, it's your life, and you don't have to follow what society has, man. Live life for yourself. Do things that benefit you. You know what I'm saying? Be selfish in a good way. There's nothing wrong being selfish. Don't take advantage of people in the wrong way. But be that selfish guy that that puts himself first. Make sure that he's okay. And when you're capable of helping others, then you can do that if you choose to. So, anybody else has any last word before I end the stream?
I was gonna say, fuck this system, fuck the West. Like, if a foreign woman tells you like, I want to fuck me raw, like, fuck that. Like, don't give her what. Don't give her
that's
what
expected.
Yeah,
that's expected.
Yeah,
I got one thing.
Foreign women are the same everywhere. They're in the United States. They want you fuck them raw. So
I agree with you.
Fuck all these hoes.
Facts. That's a damn fact. JJ, what's up, brother? What you got?
I got one thing to say, and I believe God put this on my mind, especially since
Go ahead, man. Preach it.
It's a quote God put on my mind one day, and I'll never forget it. As long as I'm living in this life, and if I'm with God in heaven, I ain't got to worry about it. A non-virtuous woman has about as much value as a wooden penny at best and detrimental at worst.
Amen.
Could you say that one more time?
Okay, sure. Gladly. A non-virtuous woman has about as much value as a wooden penny at best and detrimental at worst. A woman without virtue, she is not a faithful woman. She's everybody that we don't want. She's every kind of woman that we don't want.
Yeah, that's 98% of these chicks.
A virtuous
they
woman.
shame us for not wanting a land will. Like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't never care about my personality. Why the fuck should I care about their personality?
Or well-being, for that matter.
Exactly.
Let me tell y'all what a virtuous woman is, and then I'm fixing to shut up. You got a virtuous in the Bible. If you got a virtuous woman, chapter 31 and Proverbs 31 of Proverbs will explain it, but I'm gonna hint on it. I'm fixing to shut up and wish y'all all a good night after I say this. A truly virtuous woman loves God and loves her husband, and she won't seek to do evil to him, but she be faithful to him and appreciate him, a good man. She won't go after these old thuggos and garbage out here. She won't rebel against God. By rebelling against man, she rebel against God. And she won't mistreat her kids. A virtuous woman will not mistreat her kids and put these men on all this stuff. And they're smart enough to get a good man that's going to be good to them and not be having these wanting eyes and get God's wrath on them. That I read, y'all, folks.
Amen, brother. I'm really glad that you read the words, man. Yeah, that stuff's coming to fruition now.
I don't hate women. They hate themselves and they hate us, and they can't even get along with each other. Hell, including my mother. I told y'all earlier in the stream about some stuff she did to me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Gotta be strong, fellas. Put on your armor. It's in the Bible. When you read that Bible, that's your armor. If you accept it, it'll help you.
I can't even read the Bible anymore. Like, my parents are religious, and I just find the Bible blue pill though. Well, I'll probably
it's red pill more than you know.
The Bible's a red pill book. The thing is, the churches just the churches just teach the lovey-dovey stuff, but it's really a red pill book. It teaches you a lot. But again, but that's your choice. There's no force or anything. But the Bible is a red pill book. Trust me, it is.
Yeah, the church removed the church and like after if you're not like after the New Testament, it's pretty much no punishment. So that's why everybody could be a Christian. It's watered down, and you can just do anything you want, but you're forgiven.
Yeah, but the
No,
same thing can be
it's
said about
punishment.
a
It's
lot of
something
different
missing in
religions
the
in the
New
world.
Testament that was in the Old. So now they just want to misconstrue everything and talk about do what thou wilt. Like Beyonce, if any woman, I made a post about this years ago on Facebook. Nobody said nothing. I said if any woman listen to Beyonce, I don't trust. I don't trust any woman listen to Beyonce. She's of the devil.
I don't like Beyonce either, so but
Jeez.
I can say about the Bible. I can say every religion in the world that's successful could be blackpilled at any point.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I really appreciate all you guys that came on the stream. It was a really good stream. The stream was on my heart today because, seeing situations with certain men out there, it's like, I mean, that's the result you're going to get. The way society treats men is the result society's going to get. You treat men like shit, then men are going to say, fuck this, fuck you, I'm gone. I'm going to do me. I'm going to skedaddle. Bye.
It's like the monkey's
And
paw, though. Or not the monkey's paw, but
If you
I can't even get a good example.
If you mistreat a pet dog, it's gonna run off. What the hell you think a human gonna be on a
Or
high
it could attack you.
That's right. But yeah, I'm really glad I did this stream. There's going to be more streams to come. I really appreciate everyone showing their support, like, comment, subscribe. And I'm glad that I did this tonight. I don't want to do it on a Sunday because I know you guys want to relax because I'm going to sleep in tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. I'm staying in my bed. So
come on,
I appreciate you guys.
Come on, make a short 1 hour stream tomorrow.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna be busy, man.
I'm gonna cope with Overwatch too.
Yeah, appreciate it, JJ. But I'm gonna be too damn tired, man, because at work I've been running very hard on this road, man.
Yeah, I know I know what you're talking about. I'm a driver, and believe me, I understand.
Yeah, man. But appreciate the for wanting me to do an hour stream.
What about next weekend then?
I'll see how things go.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be on the road. I won't be no promises, but I'm still gonna keep making streams. I try my best to get as many as I can in, but I'm just working a lot and I'm tired. So that's why I'm doing this. So at least so guys can get something. I might drop some videos here and there, but as of right now, I'm being relaxing. But yeah, man, I appreciate all you guys coming. Be safe out there. God bless y'all. And peace.
Check out my channel. It ain't much, but check it out.
Definitely. I'll check it out. I got you.
It's just me playing guitar on there. Use my
Oh, I subscribed to. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that video. That was good. I subscribed to your channel.
Okay.